It didn't unmute. Now we're unmuted. Hello! Welcome. Everything's good now. Hello! Welcome. Oh shit, I'm echoing because I have something sound on. What has sound on?
Oh.
Because I have something
Okay, I have my whiteboard up. Ori seems to be working.
I figured it out. That was a stupid. Twitch was stupid. All is fixed. It's fixed.
It is your turn.
Mars, I did this in 30 seconds. I had to draw that shit. I had to make this shit happen. I had to do all this stuff. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Before
we were both actually
we get fully into this, I do have two things to say. They are completely unrelated, but I will forget about them if I don't say them. So I want to say
Ori
two
told
things.
Me I'm going to be concerned in a fun way.
Okay, well, the first thing is not that. The first thing is not that. The first thing is, if you haven't seen Arcane, watch it. Javik has taken over my fucking feed, and I will say the human furnace always cold dynamic does not work because the human furnace gets too hot and he gets upset. And yes, this is from experience. Oh, okay. Number two, Mars.
There's so many questions.
I literally before stream saw a Javik like fan art where it's like Jace is human furnace and Victor's always cold, so they're cuddling. And in my life, Dylan is human furnace and I'm always cold, and he gets upset because the heat doesn't go away from the human furnace; it just stays warm. And while I'm happy, he's too hot. Very upsetting. But secondly, yes, dichotomy indeed.
You have ears today.
Secondly,
nice.
The thing that will concern Mars in a fun way is that I thought of, so for Mars's birthday last year, I think it was, I made Mars one of the most epic gifts ever, so she has said, where I made her fan fictions with the cover art I did into physical little booklets. Books. Okay, I physically now they're not super high quality, but they're pretty good. She loved it. And I will say, while I don't think I've necessarily outdone that totally, I did today spend an hour and a half working on a present that I thought of last minute for you, and I cried 4 times during it in a good way.
God.
And I'm specifically leaving it vague like that.
What have you done?
Yes, I've done something amazing. If it works out, it's amazing. Hello, welcome to the stream. Now that Ori has gotten all her weird shit off my chest. Yes, the way you do this is, I need to change the chat in Twitch to followers only. Oh, it is. Beautiful. Twitch is followers only chat because I can't do a thing. Did it not work? Did the Dear Ori not work?
Nah, Lord, sometimes dichotomy is just lurking.
Did the Dear Ori
But tonight
not
we
work?
are blessed because he has ears.
Okay, looks like the Dear Ori didn't work.
Let me try it.
Right. Let me look at that. We're gonna iron out these kinks as fast as possible.
Oh, nope, that seemed to work.
Interesting. Did Mason spell it weird?
It worked when I did Dear Ori. Did it get spelled differently?
Point, Dear Ori.
Mason, was there exclamation point next to Dear Ori?
You have to do it on YouTube, not on Twitch.
You gotta do it on Twitch.
No. It should work on both. It should work on both.
Oh, weird.
So give me 1 second. I did change something before to try and change something, but I'm gonna fix it back, and hopefully that should work. Because I might have just broken it. But basically, guys, so the way that this works is if you are a Twitch follower or a YouTube subscriber, so both free things that you can do, let's do this. You can get a free 5-minute doodle from yours truly.
Yes.
The way you do that,
of the holiday, in the spirit of giving.
Yes.
Because everyone was so intrigued by the payments Ori was giving me.
Exactly.
For working on the panels.
Let's try it
having a gift
now
giving
on
night.
YouTube.
All right, Mason, give it a try. See if
YouTube.
it works.
But yes, so you do this entering the queue, which Mars should be lining up right now because people have started already.
Yes.
That should be visible on the stream there. If you are on deck, you need to be ready because you do need to be here when it all happens.
Okay, so we have
It's still
Mason
not working for
first.
Mason.
Oh, did I just spell Q wrong?
Oh,
I
here
did
they
spell
go.
Q wrong.
Mason, you're subscribed, right? That's be the only issue. It looks like it works for Canadian Lucifer.
Okay, so I know we're getting some Dear Oris in now. We got Mason.
Okay, well, Mars will have to keep a keen eye out as well for the extra Dear Oris.
Okay, that says echoey, not Ori. Okay, there's Mason.
What if I do this?
That was me to test it, so we don't take my own.
Okay. Try
Mason.
one more time, Mason and Allie, who it didn't work for.
Okay,
it shouldn't
Canadian
work only
Lucifer,
for
I
patrons.
see your name.
It should work for, it should do just, it should be for just subscribers on YouTube, but it shouldn't be for anything else.
Draws.
Huh. Very weird. I do not know why it's not working for...
I see a dichotomy. I fit one more name in this queue.
0.
Oh, it worked for Dichotomy
6.
Games.
Yeah, but Dichotomy's on Twitch.
Oh, okay. So it's just the YouTube that isn't working.
Yeah. Oh, okay, wait, I'm gonna try one more thing. Alright, last time.
Pastry was after Mason. You're right.
Time.
I skipped Pastry Puff.
Yeah, you gotta be on top of it, Mars. Mars
Okay,
is distracted.
I would say this is a full queue.
Okay, you can continue on your thing, though.
Queue.
You can continue on. And then when you delete the top... you don't need to write Q at the top. It says on deck. And then when you delete the topmost one, it'll just move everything up, and it'll be great. So do that.
Excellent.
Okay, I think the problem was that it had a global cooldown. Did it work on Twitch, on YouTube now?
So it timed out?
I think maybe that's what happens. Interesting. All right. Well, if anybody who attempted to get in the queue is not seeing their name on the queue, because that's supposedly everybody, speak now. But I believe
sure
that's
I
what
everybody.
happened. Speak now, or forever hold your peas. But yes, so it has to be a character
those frozen peas tightly.
That has a visual reference. You can either say the name of the character in the chat when your turn comes up, or in the Discord, there is a little channel that has more of the rules and stuff going on. There's a thread in it that has where you can send your visuals. And if your name on Twitch or YouTube is different than your Discord name, please just say what your Twitch or YouTube name is, so that I can have that be a thing.
Gift art requests pulled up, so I can see that as well.
Yep. So we have Mason as first, and this is what we have for Mason. Let's get some references up in here, and then we're gonna go. So yes, if you are a YouTube channel member or a Ko-fi member, and you were a Ko-fi member up until I told you to cancel because of pausing the Ko-fi stuff, you can get the extra things. So you can see every tier is 5 minutes. So tier 1 member would be 10 minutes, tier 2 member would be 15 minutes, and tier 3 member would be 20 minutes. So mark Dichotomy Mars as a tier 3.
Mark Dichotomy as tier 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Canadian Lucifer is tier 1. And I believe that's everybody all set. Alrighty.
Okay.
So the way that'll work...
What about Pastry Puff?
Pastry Puff's just a mod.
Okay.
Yep. Pastry Puff's special because they're a mod. But I'm going to have the timer up. The timer will always say 5 minutes. You'll just get another 5 minutes and then another 5 minutes if you have the special
reset
stuff.
The clock.
No, Dichotomy, having a T-Pet, that's tier 3. That's the highest tier we got.
Everything.
That's the thing. Yeah. All right.
Well, that'll be easy to remember. I know who does and doesn't have a T-Pet.
Yeah. Exactly. All right.
I don't know why
Beautiful.
dichotomy, but I literally just imagined the SpongeBob when you type that.
Everyone's week. My week's going okay. I'm a little annoyed.
It's so slow.
But
I want to be on vacation. No one
more
wants
day,
to do
Mars.
speech. They're all too hyped for the holiday.
One more
I'm
day.
getting nothing done tomorrow. I'm getting nothing done. Everyone's been either sick, absent, gone on vacation, or doesn't want to do the thing that we're doing.
Yeah, well.
And I'm like, you know what, kid? I respect that. I respect your choice to not want to do speech today. So I have literally just all day been singing Christmas carols and coloring.
Hey, I mean, Christmas carols is speech, so, you know, it works.
It is speech, but you know, okay, so songs and reading are one of those funny things because you technically have either a visual in the sense of reading. So you always have a model, like either an adult is reading it to you or you have the visual right in front of you. Or with a song, because it's repetitive and it's like, this is a set phrase, it's not spontaneous speech. Whereas right now I'm doing spontaneous speech. I'm coming up with words and sentences off the cuff to convey an idea to you. Whereas if I was reading or singing, those are almost like pre-made sentences for me to say. So if you are looking at a child and hearing them sing, that does not mean they know how to use language. That just means they know how to memorize songs.
Yeah, that was my always thing with like the child reading.
Can't be a good tool to teach language. They absolutely can. God, the amount of times I've sung Wheels on the Bus, Head, Shoulders, Knees, Toes, and If You're Happy and You Know It are too many to count. But there's always the context of, I am pairing this with a gesture. I am encouraging you to say the word and complete the phrase. Like usually that's for more emergent language than someone in I
guess I was thinking it more
I don't want to say advanced. That's not the word I'm looking for. Someone older. Thank you. That's the word. I couldn't think of older.
I guess I was thinking more in the way of like forming the right sounds. You know,
definitely that it can be used
still
for
works.
That because singing can be very quick. It requires quick movements. So you could use that to look at articulation in theory. I know it's definitely not super recommended. You either look at sounds in isolation, in words, or you might look at them in sentences with like maybe some set phrases like, I use the bat or something like that. Because like you always want to see like, okay, how is it at the sound level? How is it when it's in words? How is it when there are other words alongside the word containing the target sound?
I see.
Very fun stuff. Oh, and now I shall take a sip of my throat tea because, oh boy. Oh, that's much better.
Beautiful.
And I wish I was exaggerating, but literally is called throat coat tea. It's actually very nice.
It was throat tea, fine. Throat coat, dislike.
Throat coat is the actual name.
I believe you. That doesn't mean I like it. I was going to say something.
It's stressful, Allie. I'm just kind of curious because I did in school choir. Ori and I were actually in the same choir for a little bit. And then Ori continued on with that. I decided, you know, the reason I dropped out of choir was because they wanted me to sight read the sheet music. And as we discussed, Mars cannot read sheet music. So it's like, if you want me to follow along with a song and hit the notes,
biggest thing you missed, Dichotomy.
I can do that.
We're going to teach Mars how to read music on stream one day.
You're going to teach me how to read music. I will upgrade my skills.
It sounds like throat goat,
song, following intonation and stuff like that. That I can do. Reading from a sheet of music and like, okay, hit those notes and sing them to me to pass your final. That was the point I decided I'm not continuing this. I can't. They're gonna see I'm a fraud. Like, God, that final in choir was actually the worst.
Poor Mars. Mars took difficult instrument as elementary schooler, and thus made it hard on herself.
Okay, so what makes the violin so difficult from, say, like the viola?
No, the viola's worse. No. All string instruments are bad, in my opinion. For learning originally, they are very difficult. And the reason I say this, I also say this for trombone. Trombone is very hard as well. French horn is also very hard. I'm not trying to say it's just a string instrument thing. Guitar is better. And the reason for that opinion is the fact that with those classic string instruments, time is up. This is for Mason. Is that they don't have defined notes. Exactly. Dichotomy has that. You have to like figure out the general placement of where your fingers go. You don't get like where a note belongs, you know, like a button. So on a flute or a trumpet, you get, a trumpet is a little harder, but like on a flute or an oboe or a clarinet, you get a button, and the combination of buttons makes the note you're supposed to give. And there's like a little bit of, thing. I'm glad, Mason. I'm glad I did her justice. So, with this tiny little break for everybody that new, if you want to join this queue that you see on here on deck, you do have to be here when it is your turn, but you have to be subscribed or following, depending on what platform. You do ! Dear Ori, one word, and that'll tell Mars to put your name into this queue for your little doodle.
You're gonna do it like this, Dear Ori.
So
and
remove
you should
Mason.
See that.
Yes, that should pop up. If it doesn't, Mars will still get you in there. Yes, with exceptions, of course.
I am keeping a very close eye on
much different to like a a clarinet and a violin or viola. The reason I say viola is worse is because you don't learn treble clef, you learn alto clef, which is the one clef that is bad, and you cannot change my mind. Okay? You can't do it.
Actually sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, Aziraphale, you're in the queue.
Yes. And so remember, it does have to be a character, and that character has to have a visual reference. That can be, alto clef. Fuck alto clef. We hate alto clef in this house. Nobody can convince me otherwise.
I'm not sure why but Dichotomy,
nothing else uses it. So it's just bad. And they don't combine correctly, right? At least with treble clef and then, bass clef, right? They go into one another. Alto clef is like in the middle, and I hate it. I hate it. I told you,
guys,
you won't
you could
convince me
tell
otherwise.
how much I don't know because all of that sounded like gibberish to me.
But moving on to Pastry Puff. Pastry Puff had a thing.
So I got Mod View open, and I see Oscar in there somewhere. Oscar, where you at?
Oscar's hiding.
Oscar Viewer.
Lurking, Oscar. All right.
Show thyself.
I need to remove this image. Which image do I like better for this character? Ooh, we got Smug, or we got... This is from the game Witch's Heart. Their name is Cirrus.
Ooh.
I love them. They look great. I think we'll use this one as my thing. All right. Beautiful. Oh, and of course, so you can see in the queue, T1, T3. Those are tiers. If you are a YouTube channel member at one of the tiers, you get more minutes, as you can see here. You get 5 extra minutes for every higher tier you are. So tier 1 would be 10, tier 2 would be 15, tier 20 would be tier 3. And you also get, obviously, the other perks that are involved there, and that sort of thing. Also, Ko-fi members get the same treatment as well, and that sort of thing.
Equal opportunity for all.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, Dichotomy, with the learning thing. But I guess just overall, if you're in choir and you're in orchestra or band, if you have to learn alto clef and then treble and bass, because at least in my experience in choir, you learned both. So, then you're learning 3 clefs instead of just learning the 2 twice as much. So, personal preference, maybe. I find alto clef to be the worst. You won't convince me otherwise. Strong hatred.
Well,
but yes, I want to say I don't
made the mistake of falling in love with the sound of the violin.
Indiscriminately hate string instruments. It is specifically the classic orchestral string instruments, and then other instruments like the trombone and the French horn that require you to do a lot more in order to hit the notes properly. Yeah, okay, Dichotomy. I hear ya. I read ya. All right. We're moving on. We're doing this one. Or he's gotten some tea in her. I've lost what we were talking about.
What kind of tea do you have?
We know
that
classic...
I have throat coat. What are you dying on?
I have classic Newman's Own black tea. It's just what I like.
Nice.
It's just good for me. I don't know why I want to draw in this corner specifically. I just like drawing over here.
You know what? That's the corner. That's the place to be tonight.
It is the place to be tonight.
Do I have a least favorite instrument? That's a good question, Allie. Okay, not a least favorite instrument, but a least favorite, I guess, trend, gimmick. I don't even know what to call it. I hate where it happens in songs where it like, and this is mostly what I found in like popular pop songs, rap songs, stuff like that, where it's like, wow, this song sounds really good and I'm vibing. Like, I love the beat, the melody sounds good, the instruments are good. And then all of a sudden it just stops and becomes squeaks. Like, just like a squeaky instrument or a squeaky vocal track in the background. I don't even know what to call it. All I know is it drives me crazy because it breaks up the flow of the music. There is one specific song where it drives me nuts. I'm going to find it. I'm gonna find it because I have the song saved to my favorites begrudgingly because of that one element. It's like everything before this one part of the song I love. Everything else drives me crazy. What was it? Not that one. That was okay.
I'm gonna admit, we're struggling a little with her hair.
I hope I didn't delete it.
Hopefully it'll turn out okay. We have kind of like longer on this side. Yeah, you got so sick of the squeaks, Mars. That's what happened. Okay, great.
Okay, we have another in the queue.
Lovely. Is it working on YouTube?
Bendy Zenin.
It does not.
This one did come over from YouTube, so yes.
Oh. And the thing happened, or no?
The thing did not happen.
Dang it. Don't know what's up.
It's not even like a high pitch, Allie. It's more like, I don't know. I gotta find a song that does it. Cause like, I need an example.
Yeah, cause if I'm being honest, no clue what the fuck you're talking about.
You'll know it when you hear it.
No, I bet I will. But currently, no fucking clue. No clue. Currently, no idea.
No, I don't want to make a new playlist. I want to view all. Maybe it was in here. No, why would it be in there? Federico, welcome. Oh, we're being very artistic tonight.
We are being very artistic tonight. All right, we gotta refine a little bit here. Not with that color though. All right. There we go. The hair. We struggle a little bit sometimes, guys.
But it always comes together somehow.
You say so. No, I think she has.
To someone who can draw stick figures on Bet's days, so yes.
It's really funny. That's like a common like artist gripe the internet talks about, which is really funny. They're like, "Oh, you draw you're such a good drawer. You know, I can only draw stick figures." I think it's funny. That one doesn't bother me as much. That one doesn't bother me as much. The ones that bother me, I hate when people like watch me in real life draw. I don't know. On Twitch, it's like on stream, it's easier, but like in like real life, like the presence is there. You know, your presence is not felt over stream. Up, and that's it. This is for Pastry Puff.
Time up. Pastry Pup, thank
There we
you
go.
so much for your lovely submission.
Yes. Hope you enjoy. We'll add her to the lineup here. Oh, I drew her a little smaller. We'll bring her up there. Beautiful.
Very cute.
Yeah, you feel that. You feel the looming. I don't know why. I don't know how it works, but in real life you feel it, and on stream you don't. We struggle and we're proud. Oh, I appreciate that, Dichotomy. That's the best compliment I've ever received. I'm glad. That's what I was going for, Pastry Pup. I liked the smug bitch vibe she had, so I was trying to do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm so annoyed that the command worked and then it didn't. So, I'm gonna check one more time. Dear Ori, say, yeah, uh-huh. I'm gonna remove this section.
In a sec, I'm gonna mute for a moment.
Mars is gonna mute for a moment, let's see. Oh, I got his smug bitch vibes. I mean, yeah, it's so good. All is good. Alright. I think it should work on YouTube now. We'll see. I hope so. Crossed. It kind of worked on YouTube, and then that was me. That was me. So. If you're here, Allie, that's fine, as long as I know you're here. So, Canadian Lucifer, if you could make yourself known to gain your thing, that is required. You do have to be here.
Your art.
And, ooh, I see Canadian Lucifer got Dark Pit. Ooh.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
Let's see if they're here or not. And Canadian Lucifer, Canadian Lucifer is here.
New Kid Icarus Uprising game when, please? Preferably one with a better control scheme, because everything about that game was perfect, but oh my god, I got carpal tunnel from playing that.
Both of his hair references suck. It's okay. I'll deal. I'll deal. He has classic, like, fudging
Which
going on.
Which are you getting? Are you getting the Smash Brothers models? Or
I have one model and one
or the actual game models?
Art. It's not, none of them are the game models. None of them are the game models. Okay, we need like this kind of darkish greenish
Canadian
blue.
Lucifer, an HD remake would be so good. But oh my god, if they keep the same control scheme, I will riot.
Okay, Canadian Lucifer has a 10-minute one here. They don't need to use the
control scheme they had.
So yes, remember, anybody in chat, do the Dear Ori command if you want to join the queue. And that is the order. The on deck is the order. You have to be here when your thing comes up. I'm just gonna keep promoting it every time. Has to be a character, has to have a visual reference, can be an original character, as long as you have some sort of visual reference. I know there's a Hero Forge model in there. If you wanted to do a Peak Crew, you could do all that sort of stuff. Okay, maybe I can actually be allowed to draw a character facing the other way, because I tried to do that with Sirius, but then his earring was on the wrong side to do that for, and I'm like, I want the earring. You know, I wanted the earring. So, we needed to.
And we shall get.
Make dark. I'm sorry if I'm a little quieter today, guys. I am trying to concentrate. Trying to make good on my art. You get 2 ASMR characters in a row? Oh, snap. Well, I don't know. Oh, they are in order. They are in correct order. Well, there you go. All right, we're gonna multiple layer this boy. And we're gonna attempt. I can't flip him. He has to be this way because his references are this way, and that's such his life. Okay, so his eyes.
Sometimes you just gotta roll with it.
His eyes are like. He's got a little winged eyeliner going on, just a tad, just a little. We love it. Ooh, oh. Okay, sometimes I'm good at art, guys. Sometimes it fucking slaps. Sometimes it's struggle and pain and torture.
Okay, I think I found the sound that I hate.
Oh, yeah?
Finally. So in reference to answer the early question, are there any instruments I dislike? I don't think I dislike any instruments because, like, it's never just one instrument. I always hear it, like, in a song, so there's other stuff accompanying it. So, like, if it all sounds good cohesively, then you're fine. This is the one thing. I'm trying to copy the link. Maybe this is it.
Okay. Hair time. Your worst part. Dark pit.
Okay, for anyone wondering, I'm going to put this in the couch because I found somebody that relates on Reddit and they left a link. It's in the very first part to a moment in the song where the annoying, like, squeaks happen. And it's just like, yes, thank you. I hate it.
Pit, why is your hair like this, my boy? How do you do this with your hair? How is your hair naturally like this?
It's windswept.
Yeah,
He's constantly flying in the clouds.
No. There's a difference between windswept hair and my, like, hair center of origin.
I gotta be honest, this
is my
kind
forehead.
Of pinwheely.
Yeah, it is kind of pinwheely.
Looks like a flower bloomed on his head.
It does look like that. I'm glad I got 10 minutes with this one, if I'm being honest. Then we could refine it a tad more. It's okay, Canadian Lucifer. We can all relate and struggle together. Well, I guess his thingy goes, I don't like that. Screw you reference. I'm doing what I want. He's got little bits of here. Honestly, I like realized at one point that I draw like Phoenix.
You can't tell me what to do.
I draw Phoenix kind of like wrong. And I'm just like, I don't care. It looks enough like Phoenix and that's what matters. All right, he has exposed shoulders. Just the one.
It is a digital effect. It's definitely not a traditional instrument dichotomy. But it doesn't change the fact that they're using it in music, so therefore it's part of the music. It's an instrument.
Yeah,
and it drives me crazy.
I don't think there is an instrument that I hate, because I feel like all instruments can be lovely if you know how to play them, and they can be bad if you don't. And that's just kind of how it is, you know?
I can think of some of my favorites. I love the flute. Flute is gorgeous. I love piano.
I have
strings,
a controversial
I can definitely
one.
Get behind strings.
Maybe controversial. I have a unique one.
Guitars, one of my favorites.
All right, resetting the timer.
All right, let's get those added 5 minutes.
What was I talking about? The instrument I really love, the hurdy-gurdy.
Not biased at all, dichotomy.
For the flute. The instrument I really, really love, the hurdy-gurdy. I love the hurdy-gurdy.
The hurdy-gurdy is fun.
It's like my favorite fantasy instrument. Okay.
It's just got all the vibes.
It's just got lots of vibes. A hurdy-gurdy, it's spelled with a U. Hurdy-gurdy. Spelled like it sounds, but with a U. So H-U-R-D-Y. I'm trying to spell and like draw. My brain is doing a lot of work here.
Hang on, I got you. Oh, Aziraphale beat me to it.
Nice. And it's like it's got like strings that you like roll in a wheel. You don't roll the strings in a wheel, but it's a wheel. It's like an internal thing, and you push down keys like a piano in order to pick certain strings that are rubbed by the bow of the wheel. It's not a bow, it's a wheel, but like it acts how like a bow works, and it just sounds really cool. Yeah, exactly. Dichotomy did it perfectly. There you go.
There you go.
Okay.
There's a video of the instrument.
Yeah.
in the
to me,
couch
if
for
I'm being
anyone who's
honest,
curious.
it is like one of the most like fantasy instruments you could have.
It's also very steampunk now that I look at it.
I see how you could get there, yeah. Let's see. Oh, we got lots of time.
It's like the accordion back by Banana Baby.
Man, I gotta say, that's the first 5 minutes, really tough. The second 5 minutes, we going.
But then you got going.
We going.
It's like we're off to the races.
Your hair does one of these. And then one of these. And then one of these. All right, and then this is in front of this piece of hair, which is important. This is not.
You wouldn't be Pit without it.
Okay. Beautiful. Great. That's hair. We have this sort of comes around the back here like this. We get some this happening. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not really reading chat. I want to make sure.
That's okay, Ori. I'm here to be your translator.
Thank you. Are they talking about anything interesting?
Allie, I did not watch last week's episode of Dawn to Dawn yet. I'm 2 episodes behind now.
I haven't watched this
came out
week's.
today.
Yeah, I have watched everything up to this week's.
This is the problem. When we get to the end of the season, I put off watching the last few for a hot minute, unless I'm watching with somebody.
Mars!
Because I don't want it to be over.
I know, but you
I don't
gotta.
want it to be over. I'm vibing. I'm having a good time.
You gotta, so we can all talk about it.
I know. Hey. I'm gonna be on vacation after tomorrow, so.
So there you go. That's your time. Okay, I don't know why, but he's giving Link vibes. I'm not upset by it. It's just what's happening.
I mean, both are Nintendo characters, so that's not necessarily a bad thing.
No, I don't think it's a bad thing. It is just like, I'm feeling it. I think it's the side of the face, these hair things.
Allie. I just, I want to be able to enjoy it.
Okay.
The problem is, okay, guys, today I usually have like maybe 20 minutes in my car to like decompress and eat lunch. I did not have that today. I did not have that at all because my car decided to be out of gas. So I had to go do that. Then by the time I got to the place I need to be, I had 3 minutes to shove some food in my face before I went in. And then just like, we go and we drive to another place. We go and we do some sessions. We drive to another place. We go in and do some sessions. So it was not a leisurely time. And I would like to watch anime when I'm leisured. At least a little. Just enough so I can enjoy an episode. Not so that I'm like, oh, I watched 2 minutes, pause. I watch the next 2 minutes, pause.
Yeah, if I can get like 10 minutes, maybe.
I don't want to do that. That sucks.
All right.
Plus, if you're in the middle of an action scene, the worst. The worst. I don't want to pause an action scene. I want to be immersed. Thank you.
Lucy Fair. All right, there we go. There's your dark pit, Canadian Lucifer. We got him. Again, much better at the end.
He came together. Hey, yellow-headed Remu, welcome.
Yes. So, I will say it again.
Listen, if you're still there, did you watch Dawn to Dawn?
I remember Mason was behind. They're called drone flutes. Interesting.
Well, then the question is, in general, did you watch Dawn to Dawn?
All
Any
right.
more Dawn to Dawn?
So, guys, Allie I know is here, but if you want to join the queue, please type !Dear Ori. That'll get you in the queue. Mars will put you in the queue. You can see the queue on screen.
Yes.
When it is your turn, you are at the top of the list and you need to be on stream in the chat.
You must be present
here
when the teacher calls your name.
Yeah. That's the big thing. If you're a YouTube member, depending on the tier, you get extra 5 minutes. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. You can see that next to Dichotomy's game. You also, of course, get all the perks that the channel usually gets. No body breaks allowed. Stay easy. No, you should know where you are in the queue. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's
Okay.
it. It just means you can't join the queue and leave,
I'm gonna
you know?
put you in as Remu.
And, the show with the inferior Momo? Yes, Mason. But, it has to be a character, has to have a visual reference. If it's a reference I can't look up at the time, you have to put it in the thread that's in the Discord. Alright. Moving on down, we have Allie's next. Allie has their OC, and I'm already in love, okay?
Ooh.
I love him so much. He's beautiful. I'm gonna show him on stream. He's great. I love him. Look at him. Allie, do you do art fight? Because I hope you do.
God.
Because I want to art fight
Allie?
him next year, 2025. Please? I love him.
Allie,
He's gorgeous.
This looks like Spike Spiegel
He's everything I want.
meets indie animation.
I love him.
And I love it. Holy shit.
Right,
the
Dichotomy?
Snaggletooth is so good.
Love him. He's great. I love him. He's great. All right.
Or you're going to knock this out of the
If
park.
you did an art fight, Allie, art fight in 2025 so I can attack this lovely boy. And I mean any other OCs, because if we have this man, he's great. He's great. Top tier shit. We stan. I don't even know his name.
It was epic.
Does he have a name?
Yes.
Did you write his name?
What is his
Didn't write his
name?
name. Gotta tell us his name. You can't give such a lovely boy and not tell me his name.
Yeah, that's just criminal.
That's just criminal. Criminal malpractice.
Character negligence.
Snaggletooth's character is always amazing design. All right. I need
You're
to
doing art
calm
fight?
down a second.
Nice.
Yes! Woo, Allie! Great. We love. Oh, let me take some tea. His name's Kai. Oh my god.
name is
Oh, so
Kai!
good. I
love
stand.
it.
I love.
That's
Are you
so
on Art
good.
Fight, Allie, right now? You need to send me your fucking thing so I could like bookmark it. I need this boy in my life more. All right, he's great. Top tier. All right. Ori's come down mildly. Now we can draw this lovely man. And begin.
So sorry, Remu. No access to PC. Ugh.
I'm so sorry, Remy. The reason I'm doing it is because I don't want people just coming in and like dipping, you know? Gotta keep it fair. Do they stream our whole time?
Enthuse.
We're going to 11. Oh,
Enthuse has a tier, right?
Yes, tier 3.
Tier 3. That's
I'm pretty
what
sure.
I thought.
Enthuse, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you were medic, which was tier 3. I'm 99. Yeah, you were, because you were like, oh, Ferric. Not Ferric, Jesus. Hotsun sit it ship.
Hotsun.
I don't know
Yes.
why I couldn't brain. My brain's doing a lot, guys. Speaking of the
They
comic.
stream longer? Well, that's good, Remu.
Okay. Speaking of the comic, Mars, plug the comic. I don't have the brain power for it.
Okay, so guys, do you like comics that parallel real world but gives you a semblance of hope unlike real life? Do you like stories about adventure, pirates, finding community, and the found families and friendships we made along the way? If so, this is the comic for you, Outcast, featuring the lineup of Hotsun, our main character, who is an avid self-proclaimed researcher trying to make a name for himself. The daring and somewhat chaotic Captain Milano, head of the Outcast crew, and the Caller Pirates. And joined by him are Ferric, Sinnet, and Aster, his motley crew. Fish Envy. Okay, I can't continue. That one's too good. Yes, it is. Do you like BLs that aren't BLs? Also very
Queer
important.
platonic
Yes,
relationships.
This is the comic for you, indeed. Outcast. That is OCASTE. No, that's not.
No,
I think I spelled
try
that
again.
wrong.
Mars spelled her own comic wrong.
OUTCASTE.
There we go.
What the fuck did I say before that?
I don't even know. I'm only mildly paying attention, but I knew that it was wrong.
I said the letters, and even as they were coming out of my mouth, I'm like, nope, not right, not right, not right. Shut up, that's wrong. Ah, yes, pastry puff, very good question. What if you don't like reading? Well, luckily, there is a option for you. We have a dub. It is slightly behind the comic, but it features the
doing a lot of
talented
work there.
voice cast of Origami Art, Lore of Mars, Dylan, Mars's dad, and guest appearance by Cinder Block Sally. If you don't like reading, that'll be your route to go. Yes, dub, dub, dub.
Yes. You can do exclamation point dub and get the thing. You can do exclamation point comic and get the comic.
Dichotomy? The reason I'm the writer is because I'm a better writer than I am a talker. For the most part. Yes, the second anniversary is coming up, and we're about to come out of hiatus in little less than a month. I believe it was 4 days from Monday. 3 days, because it's Thursday. One, two,
that's
three.
when the thing happens, the recap. Yes.
You know the funny thing about that dichotomy? I saw a student yesterday, and literally all he wanted to do was spell the entire time. It wasn't even required as part of the session, but we were going over like labeling and describing different items. So it was like Christmas themed. And he's like, oh, how do you spell that? And I'm like, you want to spell? And he's like, yeah. And he points to like the whiteboard and pen I'm using. I'm like, oh, all right. So we're literally spelling for the whole time. I'm like, all right, future spelling bee prodigy. Works for me.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Okay, guys, you can tell when I fucking vibe hard with a character when I'm like super far in only 5 minutes.
I am so glad you get an extra. No, you
No,
don't.
I'm just good at
Never
it. I'm just
mind.
good today. This one's just
I legit
fucking
thought
vibes.
you had extra time because
No.
holy shit.
No, I just fucking vibed, man.
Crap. Why is it the dumbest things making me laugh today?
I don't know. All right, we're over. This is for Allie.
I call this holiday brain.
Is Allie draws with an S. Beautiful.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Look at this boy. We love him. I love him.
We stand
Look
Kai.
at him.
Oh my
I
god,
stand
I want
Kai.
to know so much more about him.
I need more Kai in my life. I was already excited for Art Fight 2025. Now I'm super excited for Art Fight. Or crap, what?
I didn't call you the dumbest thing, dichotomy.
Oh, no. Allie said I can't spell for crap, and then dichotomy did FORCRAP. I get it.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
I'm lost. Shit is going
so
fast.
behind,
Ori's not
you
looking at
guys.
shit. Okay.
Ori's so behind.
Ori's getting art.
Look at
That's
this-
why.
Look at
I'm
this
glad. I'm
streamer.
glad I got to draw him, Allie. He's lovely. I can't wait for Art Fight. Holy guacamole. I love him.
Holy
All right.
beans, he looks so good.
Dichotomy is next with 20 minutes. Ooh, all right. We have
Holy crow.
Dichotomy has some blurbs. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna read it. We do not have this kind of time. What I am gonna do is Dichotomy has a hero forge for the character. So I think that's a shield. Maybe. It looks like a shield, not his arm.
Ooh, when is
Doesn't
Art
matter.
Fight again, Ori?
Art Fight is July of 2025. I think it's
Pastry Puff,
July.
July.
Yes, I believe Art Fight is always July.
So in the heat of summer, when all you want to do is be inside near an AC, that's the perfect excuse to be. Be
That's the
inside near the
perfect
AC
excuse.
and do some art.
Exactly. Alrighty. Let us begin. I was saying, anybody new to chat? It grows on his arm when he needs it. It's a shield. All right, beautiful. For anybody who's new, before I start in this one, you can join the queue by saying exclamation point Dear Ori.
Dear
That's
Ori.
one word. Mars will put you in the
One
queue.
word, lowercase.
Has to be a character, has to have a visual reference. So that could be Hero Forge, that could be Pit Crew, that could be something you drew, that could be the official art, that could be an actual real person if you wanted me to do that. I just will say that's probably on the harder end for Ori. Just there's more brain that goes into it.
And you must be present when your name is called.
You must be present when your name is called.
You
You can see the queue. We're on the top person now. And that will be 20 minutes because tier 3. Last but not least, you must be a Twitch follower or a YouTube subscriber in order to do it. A lot of drawings. There you go. We'll see how many. Let's get back into it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on the 7th day of Christmas. No. 3rd day of Christmas.
Yeah, you have to count backwards from 24. So 12 plus 9, right? 25. 13 plus 9.
Real people, boo.
Real people? What are we booing? 12 days of Christmas?
No, real people.
I drawing real people sometimes. I feel like that was a big art up when I could draw real people. Like, I'm very proud of my Yasker. Or I was very proud of my Yasker. I could do better now, just my art in general has improved. But I was very proud of my Yasker from the Witcher series. He's my favorite character. I stan Yasker. Alright, we have to make him a little bulkier. We can't do my classic. He's got muscle and stuff going on.
Ooh, I just got some tea.
Oh, like spill the tea?
Like spill the tea.
Oh, is it tea you can spill on stream or will spill later?
It's tea I could spill. It's basically the head honcho at my much, much older job that I'm no longer affiliated with.
Oh,
quit.
wow. Damn, you're
The
getting
head
tea
honcho
from back
quit.
there?
Huh?
You're getting tea from all the way back then?
Oh, yeah, I still talk to these people.
Who are still... I'm sorry that they're still working there. Oh my gosh. It's been so long. Once my mother went back there after she had worked there, and it was just like, oh, we're seeing everybody. And it's like, okay. No, we don't need to make this a whole thing.
It's funny, though. I go back to that place, and I don't recognize a single person working there.
And yet you're still getting tea.
Somehow. They just must not be on shift when I go shopping.
Yeah, time your shifts better, Mars. Obvi.
They ain't my shifts anymore.
Some nothing but constructs and real people. No. I drew a decent construct. I draw a mean construct, okay? We could do it. Dichotomy gave me a reference of a guy where I can't see his hair, so he has a hood on, he's getting a hood. That's Dichotomy's own fault. I don't think there was a second image that I'm missing. Was there? There was not. Ah! Oh, the timer was away.
Ah, you gotta get timer.
We'll fudge it a little
I'm
bit.
seeing a cool hood deal going on.
It's okay. We'll still be done in 20 minutes. I know when we started time-wise. If you want Dichotomy, if you want his hood down, you should do that. If you don't want his hood down, don't worry about it. That's your decision.
Dichotomy, you get 20 minutes. You get to use them as you wish.
It's got the classic, guys, if you want something to look high fantasy detailed, give them more straps, okay? That's what you gotta do.
Why do straps equal more fantasy? What is the correlation there?
Armor. I think it just feels armor. Or like holding a lot of bags and satchels and stuff.
Okay, I could see that.
Dichotomy, if you are getting another reference, say it in the chat because I'm not. Mars needs to tell me. Someone needs to tell me. Like that. Beautiful.
You can
Okay,
send it in 30
only if you want.
seconds.
Only if you want.
I'm gonna start the timer.
You could just see the timer on there. 30 seconds. Alrighty. Dichotomy basically gets 3 less minutes because I started the timer late. But that's okay. I'll still be done. I need to just flush out his eyes a little bit more. Give him kind of eyes like this. I feel like that's a good vibe. This guy is very cool.
I'm really digging the mustache.
Scent?
Oh, it's been sent.
All right.
Ah. Ooh, the gray streak through the hair. That's fun. Ball is in Ori's court.
Yeah, well, I'll get there. I just wanted to flesh out his eyes a bit more. Because that's the big upgrade between the two, is the eye fleshing out. Ah, okay, I see. I'm smelling what you're stepping in. Chat's
Ooh.
gonna have to be on me with the timer a little bit because I have 2 references open. And the timer's a little blocked.
This is the second timer, right?
This is the first one still. The last one will just be at 3 minutes. It'll be over.
Okay.
At least I think it's the first timer. Hello, Antag! Mars,
There
tell
are
Antag how they get to
Obi-Wan
join.
fields. Yes, Antag, if you would like a character drawn for you for the gift art request, you can submit by typing ! Dear Ori in the chat. That's all one word, all lowercase. Please provide a reference for the character that you would like drawn in the Discord channel, gift art requests.
Or if it's
and Ori will
character I
draw
can
it with
look
the
up.
reference.
That's fine.
That too. I'm sorry, we're working on, we've done 2 OCs now, so my brain is on, we need references.
Yes, if it's a character I can look up on the internet by typing their name in, then that is fine.
That
as
is
well.
also doable. And
Oh,
you
he's
must
got
be present when your
pointy
name
ears.
is called.
You can see the Q at the top right of stream.
So be
Okay.
there, be square.
This guy is very Obi-Wan coded, and now I can't unsee it. Ah!
I can't unsee it either. Make a Disney Plus show about Obi-Wan Kenobi.
They did. I enjoyed it. I kind of got tired of a bunch of the Star Wars ones. I watched the Obi-Wan Kenobi one. Darth Vader in it has some really cool moments, I will say. If you like Vader and you really like Vader actually being epic like he should be, fair
You like
recommend.
Vader being epic as he should be.
Yeah, fair recommend. He has some really cool moments.
Okay.
I never watched the like Andor one. Is that what I think that's what that one was called? I didn't watch that one. I stopped watching the Mando when it stopped being about reluctant dad and changed Mandalorians.
Yeah, that made me sad.
All I wanted was reluctant dad. I watched Boba Fett, and I only enjoyed it because it had the Mandalorian in it at the end.
They should have just made... Well, they did make the Mandalorian, and then they forgot to make Mandalorian while they were making Mandalorian.
Yeah, and then that was like important to knowing the plot of the next season of The Mandalorian. So that was a little odd.
That's rough.
Yeah.
It's never the way you want to go.
Never the way you want to go. Is the timer still going?
Oh, nope,
No.
it's gone. Beep, 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 beep.
Guys! Gotta be on top of it.
Oh, that's nice, Allie. Sometimes it really does make a difference, depending on who you're watching with.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I gotta say, watching Cowboy Bebop with my dad is a trip and a half.
It's okay, Ellie. I forgive you. I don't forgive the rest of chat, though. No. You have the voice you use for him is Obi-Wan Kenobi coded.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I love Obi-Wan, though. Okay, Obi-Wan is one of the better. He's such a good Star Wars character. Okay, he's good stuff. So honestly, I wouldn't be upset by it. Dichotomy. He's good things. I stan. We like. Like I said, I do enjoy him in his show.
Yeah, see, Obi-Wan coded is the best.
Obi-Wan coded is pretty great. Okay. Obi-Wan Code Nobi.
Obi Code Nobi.
Obi Code
Beautiful.
Nobi. Okay. So then we have his sort of thingy here. Like this. I'm concentrating. This guy is less in my wheelhouse than the other characters we've been doing.
He's still looking pretty swish.
I'm glad that he is still looking pretty swish. That is what is required.
One perk about tomorrow, guys, I get to wear pajamas to work because it's pajama day.
Oh, that's pretty
nice.
epic.
It's also going to be Polar Express Day, and I doubt anyone's going to want to do speech.
Yeah, well.
It's just going to be like, do you want to do speech or watch the movie? And most of the answers are going to be movie.
Yeah. Hey, you know, maybe some kid finds the Polar Express models creepy.
I'm not competing with a movie, hot chocolate, and a cookie.
Oh,
I'm not
God,
competing
no,
with that.
that's too much. Movie, possibly. The rest, no way.
Cookie and hot chocolate? The battle was over before it even began.
Mars is gonna roll out of bed in her pajamas, go to work to watch a movie, and then have to go into like the clinic. Do you have to change to go into the clinic?
Oh, I'm just gonna wear my pajamas.
Nice.
We do have a kind of dress code, but it's honestly kind of loose in that as long as you're wearing something appropriate, like it's okay. Honestly, what I was gonna do tomorrow, I was gonna wear my black sweatpants and then a pajama shirt on top of that, so it still passes. Like this whole week, I've just been wearing festive shirts.
You love Panama? What are we talking about? Panama the country? Panama the song? I really like Panama the song. Panama.
My bad, I miss her. I'm not sure which word you mistook
Pajama.
as Panama.
Pajama. Pajama.
Pajama.
That's, yeah, that.
Both.
Pajama. Pajama.
Pajama. Pink pajamas.
I even picked the jazzy lo-fi playlist today, so it works. Oh, that, yeah. Si banya, bada bing, bada ba. Pink pajamas, penguins on the bottoms. Pink pajamas, penguins on the bottoms. Ori lore. I was on a Disney cruise with my family and my like cousins and everything, and there was a whole. Somebody did that, right? The comedian did that. And it turned out that at that time, my cousin was wearing pink pajamas with penguins on the bottoms. Totally unrelated.
Oh my God,
we did not know.
Way.
We did not know. Nobody had any idea.
No friggin' way.
Yep. And that will forever be a thing
hilarious. Now. That's brilliant.
So that's like a very big sort of meme in my family because of that. Because they're like, oh, no.
Penguins with pajamas. Even better, Allie.
Even better.
Yes, Lori Kami.
Lori Kami. Dichotomy. I'm thinking about 80 different things at this point in time.
Ori's really multitasking tonight, guys.
I'm trying hard with the timer and everything.
Beep, beep,
All right.
beep.
We're on the third phase.
All right.
Which is good. I'm
The
making
final
good time.
phase?
No, there's one more phase.
One more phase. Okay.
Yeah, which will only be 3 minutes because there was a gap in time where the timer hadn't started. But Dichotomy gave me a character with the most shading bits because he likes his bearded fellows. Dichotomy wants to be represented in media. Okay. Side thing with like being represented in media and like how important representation is in media. I like there's a cosplayer that I follow and they've done like a bunch of cool things. They do Hiccup, they do Jack Frost, and they've done Victor from Arcane. And without knowing, like I didn't know, and I found out, it turns out they're disabled exactly the same way like Victor is disabled. And that's like so epic. You know, it's like, oh my god, you have a character that you already kind of look like in your regular person form, and then they're also disabled like you, and they're cool. Like, representation is really important, guys. It's so cool. Epic shit.
It's amazing.
It's so great when a character is just like, this is just you. Yes, Allie, my feed is so full of JVic. Oh my lord. I'm not upset by it. I'm not upset by it. But yeah, Mars needs to watch Arcane really bad.
It's been a while, Ori, since you've had a show where you're like, Mars, you need to watch this. Usually it's me going, Ori. Well,
I don't watch a lot of shows compared to you. So this one was like a special one that like, I was watching with Dylan and Doug.
Well, that's why I'm like, I need to check this out. Like, yeah, this is rare.
You need to check it out.
Right, Pastry Puff? Well, maybe we'll vibe over it together in the reserve table.
It's so good, Pastry Puff. Pastry Puff, it is so... I need to send... There's like a short, and it's like, all I want is a show with a predominantly female cast, and they're like... And the other person's like... And they're like, hold on, wait... And it's queer, but it's not like kill your gays. And they're like, and it's like, hold on. And I want the animation to be really beautiful. And they're like, hold on, wait. And I want the soundtrack to be epic and something I can work out to. And they're like, hold on, wait. And they keep listing stuff. And then they're like, all right, that's Arcane. And like, there's no fucking way that has everything. Oh my God, it had everything. So good, guys. It's so good.
That reminds me of the fucking Yuri on Ice meme where it was like, I want Victor and Yuri to be in love. We got you, fam. I want them to meet during a dance-off. We got you, fam. Someone in the back. I want Yuri to pole dance. We got you, brother.
Yeah, literally. So good. Is it Ace Attorney at you? Oh my god,
Ace
Pastry Puff.
Send,
please.
Please?
Beg. I beg.
Pop it in the couch. Pop that link in the couch, please.
I beg, I plead. I require.
I think we need that.
Oh, I need that.
Yes, thank you, Pastry.
Do the Lord's work. Okay. Now I can do that. Now I can do this. And we flip. And we zip. There we go. Whoop, bloop, bloop, bloop. He won't be purple the whole time, I promise.
This is just the base color.
There we go.
Ooh, prosecutor detective duo. That's cool.
Oh, that's great. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. He's got like... I need the other reference open for the last 3 minutes. Well, we'll have that in a second, but he has slightly darker hair. Boop, boop. With the streak. it happens. Oh, and it's on his face too. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, guys, I get 3 more minutes. Not the whole time, just 3 minutes. So we have to go.
So we'll stop you at 2 minutes remaining then.
Yes, at 2 minutes remaining. That is the end.
All right, I'm keeping a close eye.
Why, thank you. Thank you,
Actually,
chat.
reminds me of a funny story today. I don't remember why I did it. I guess I had to clean my glasses. So I took my glasses off in the middle of a session to clean them. And my kid suddenly has like that big wide eye reaction, like, what the? Like he actually went, what the? And I'm like, what happened? And he's like, you. I'm like, what about me? What did I do? And he just goes, your face. It took me forever to figure out he was talking about my glasses.
Ah.
Basically, what he was saying was, you look totally different without your glasses,
Yep.
Miss Mars. I was
No.
like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's wild how much the glasses do for your face.
But it's even funnier when kids are involved. Like, the not even object permeates, it's just like perception of what is there is hilarious. Like, even with my brother, my mom tried a blonde wig once. She's a brunette. And she tried on this blonde wig. I remember her coming down the stairs, and my brother dove under the dining room table and hid from her because he no longer recognized her. And it was like the same, not the exact same thing with the glasses today. The kid still knew it was me because the transformation, quote unquote, happened right in front of him.
Yeah.
But he still had that moment of, Miss Mars, is that you?
Is that really you?
Yeah, buddy, it's still me. I promise. This is why I love kids, man. The lack of filter is fantastic sometimes.
The streak is like this, and then it comes out in
the lack of filter, their own brand of logic. Makes for some very, very entertaining days.
Okay. So now do the last step.
People freak out, Allie. Is it that big a transformation? Ooh, strawberry taffy, very nice. That sounds delicious. I got like 1 piece of chocolate left in my pocket. If I eat it now, then I'm gonna have chocolate for the whole stream.
Then be careful.
Decisions. Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes remaining on the clock.
All right. There. Oh, we can do that. There we go. There he is. His hair needs to be slightly darker here.
This guy's looking pretty swish. Pretty fly.
There we go. All right. This is for dichotomy.
Obi-Wan's glow up.
I don't want that. We want this. Dichotomy games. I'm glad you love him. All right. Anybody new to chat or anything? The way you get your boo drawn, your what are they called? Your glorbo drawn. Okay. Is you join the queue that you can see. Oh, you don't know about glorbos? Glorbos are important.
Nope, that's a new one to me.
You join the queue by doing ! Dear Ori, and you get in the queue, which is up there on deck. You can see. You have to be here when your thing is drawn, okay? If you don't answer in chat when it's your turn, you get skipped because we don't want people just blipping and dipping, okay? So,
lipping and dipping.
It is Aziraphale's turn. Not ripe for the shipping. Aziraphale, yours was in the Discord. Are you here? You are here. Beautiful. Thank you for your compliance with our rules. All right.
Yes.
I see. Oh, we got lots of wing boys.
Guy is a very good Glorbo Alley.
I've drawn the other character in this art, I believe. Aziraphale.
Ooh.
For art
Oh,
fight.
that is fire. Ooh, that's good.
Yes. I have.
What a
Beautiful.
good
Kai is
Glorbo.
Glorbo. Yeah, no, vibe, Allie, vibe. Yeah, exactly. Aziraphale. Yes, yes. All right. Yorosi is lovely though. We love a good boy with wings. All right. Let me open these images. I gotta pick which one I want to do. Which one I want to... All right, we gotta have... Ooh, he's got earrings on both sides. Epic. Okay. All right.
Ooh.
All right. Okay.
That is quite
okay.
lovely.
I love him. He's beautiful. Sadly, no wings in the thing, but it'll do. Or, wings take longer than 5 minutes, sadly. I like wings too much to only give them 5 minutes. Sketch pencil on. Doodle thing on. Layer on. Let's go!
Alrighty. Off to the races.
Okay, he's very smiley, so we're gonna give him a little with the smiley. Such a cutie. Such a cutie.
You gotta
He's
have
already
the
failing.
fun pose.
I try to change him up, not be just, you know, straight on. We have... Or he's right-handed, so we gotta flip the canvas for speed.
Detachable wings. I mean, honestly, you could have the best of both worlds.
I love drawing wings so much, so I usually don't forget. I have a complicated sort of relationship with wings. I love them, but because I love them, I spend a lot of time on them. And
so much time on them.
And that makes you kind of loathe them a little bit, right? You know how, you know what I'm saying?
Opinion on Genshin Impact, Remu? Well, out of the two of us, I am the one who plays that. I find it comes and goes in phases. Like when I'm in the story, I'm in the story, and I'm usually playing it in a single sitting. It'll usually be like one night where I'm like, yep, I'm on my phone. And we're gonna play this whole thing, and it's gonna be like 4 hours later. I feel days interest, like the story is intriguing. I do like the story, especially what they were doing with Natlin, because that was just taking it in a whole new direction. I feel like each region's story has gotten more and more interesting as we get new ones, which is how it should be. Like the writers should be honing their storytelling. Oh, you're in the early phase. You're in the early phase. Because if you're saying you hate Lisa so far, you are early game. Yowzas. Lisa is a mixed bag. I will say, though, her attacks are good. Like, I'm pretty sure she's a support character, and I've used her as such. If you level her up and enhance her attacks, like her constellations and stuff, I did not spoil anything. I just said the story gets better. How is that a spoiler? That's not a spoiler. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I will say this, Remo. I feel like the writing team definitely knew what they were doing, Elisa. Like, they knew how we would interpret it, and they were like, yeah, we're gonna lean into that. It was a joke? Oh, okay.
You need his little... This one has the
That is
star.
why I play Genshin in my room.
need to move your eye over a little, my son.
That's a really fine dichotomy. I was leveling up my Noelle for a very long time. And now I've switched her out for Tainari, and oh my god, Tainari is my main. Like, he gets shit done. Took forever to get the stupid lotuses to level him up. Although that was nothing compared to Sino's fucking scarabs. God, never, never, ever again. But it was worth it. It was very worth it. Because now I have the ship and
the ship.
Dendro Electro combo.
And the VA!
Which is very nice. Oh, yes, and the VA.
We love...
Well, that was the whole reason I wanted Sethos. I literally just wanted Zeno Robinson.
So wait, so you just have link click now?
I literally just have link click in Genshin. Yep.
Pretty great.
Although I will say, well, no, because that would be spoilers for Remu, so I can't say it.
Can't say it.
Ooh, Kaya Diluc for Melt. Yeah, that's a good combo. I will say though, Remu, once you get other cryo characters, you will replace your Kaya. He's good. He's got fun personality, but I've just found other cryo users that are so much better.
All right.
And hard hitting.
This was for Aziraphale. Aziraphale.
It was.
Oh, you weren't in a folder. Look, there you are. There he is. Look at him. We stand.
I love the smirk he has. That is so good.
He was giving mild Milano. He was giving soft Milano vibes. Okay, you know, soft Milano vibes. And you know, that's a wink smirk combo.
I'm gonna say, unless they are currently running a wish event, it's gonna be a while before you get a Dendro character for free. Not gonna lie.
Damn.
But I think Lisa ends up being the free Electro, if I remember correctly. Oh, Cryo.
Alright, hold on.
You must be early on, because I think you get Kaya and Lisa as part of the story, if I'm remembering correctly.
His Himbo Riz,
not actual in the early days. Yes. I don't know if they've gone back and changed that.
Still, I also love that for him, Aziraphale. I also love that for him. I love that. I don't know if I'd say Milano has Himbo Riz specifically. Milano has accidental Riz. He has real Riz, but he doesn't mean to do it.
Milano's got that whoops, I rizzed ya.
Yeah, but like actually rizzed. But he's just like, we're pals. And it's just like, that's not what I was getting at.
Meanwhile, poor Hoaxen is like, yup, okay.
Right. We have Betty Zenin?
Bendy Zenin.
Bendy Zenin, are you in chat? And if you are,
chat.
I need you to tell me who you would like me to draw, as I do not believe you are in the Discord. I like Kaya too.
I will say,
I've never played
the perfect character for that.
Betty Zenin.
Bendy Zenin.
Who would you like me
Thank
to
you for
draw?
checking in.
Please tell me the character name.
Yes.
But yeah, I've never played Genshin Impact a moment in my life. I love the character designs. Follow a lot of artists, so I know like some of the characters. There's a lot of ships. There's multiple ships. Possible get Godot. We can definitely get Godot. We'll see. It's like a gummy worm like on top.
Inching
probably.
On his visor?
Godot.
That's unique.
Ace Attorney.
How do we ensure it looks like a gummy worm and not a real worm?
Texture. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we can do.
Hmm.
We have Godot here. Let me open image in new tab. All right. Godot, I feel like I can do okay. What's in the couch? What do we in the Oh, we have the Ace Attorney AU Javik, which is lovely. Okay. Top tier stuff. Let's go. We have him. Do I have any more tea? No. So I'm gonna drink water. Yeah, I think everybody in chat knows the drill. Dear Ori in chat, join the queue. You have to be here for the thing. Ah, well, you have to see, Remy. You have to see, Remu. All right. Godot, what color?
Say flip a
He's
coin, roll a dice, and assign numbers to the choices.
like a teal. Like a teal for you. Beautiful. All right. Timer. And we go. I'm gonna do his like, ooh. I clicked the timer button doubly because I meant to click the undo button. I was drawing him very large. I feel like doing his kind of like look down on you, chin up, smirk pose is just kind of required. Got his ear. Does he have an earring? He does. Technically, they're on the wrong side.
9 people on YouTube. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, snap. Guys, like the YouTube video if you're over on YouTube.
Yes.
Help us out. Do us a bro favor.
I see 5 likes over there, so I know 4 ya ain't liked yet. Help us out.
I mean, thank you everybody who's liked without me saying anything. God, appreciate Vakadu, man. Whew.
Oh, always, always. It landed on heads.
I'm gonna flip.
Nice.
Because his earrings are on this side, and I want his earrings. Okay, we got him. Your center line is wrong.
Click the like button on YouTube streams.
Yeah. Yeah, while they're live. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. Your services are appreciated, Dichotomy.
Okay. Got it coming down here. Neck. Guys, I like learned how to draw like the looking up and then down on you angle of the head, and I can't be stopped. I can't fucking be stopped, okay? It's just too good.
Ori cannot fucking be stopped.
Ori cannot fucking be stopped because it's just too good.
It's too much, and Hotson's gonna have a panic attack at this rate.
It's like, it's the pose I always wanted so many characters to have. And, you know, it's just like, it works. All right, Godot, your visor. How does this?
This will be interesting.
Come up and over. Come up like this. Then you have 1, 2, 3. You have little side thingies here, like this. Your nose kind of peeks out. Like this. Okay. And then your hair just kind of comes out of it. Very wild, all like. Okay. Godot's got a lot of hair.
You too, Dichotomy? Oh my gosh.
What?
Above and beyond.
Oh, thank you. Look at you guys doing this, doing the thing, making us that Christmas time money too, you know?
Yeah, right? Especially when we have to get all these other games to play.
Yeah. Okay. What time?
Wolpenstein, welcome ashore.
Oh,
yes,
thank you.
That's the one and only coffee lover from Ace Attorney.
If you would like to join in,
we'll have a little inchworm crawling across his visor.
On the queue, you need to type Dear Ori in the chat, and then you can join the queue, and you have to be here when it is your turn. That is the requirement.
Be present when the teacher calls your name.
Yes, it can be any character you want. One of yours, something from media, anything you want, as long as there's a visual reference. I either can look up, or you can put in our Discord. Mars, link the Discord with ! Discord, please. Or somebody else. There's mods in chat. What you could do it.
There we go.
Mars got to it first.
The command for the queue is Dear Ori.
Yes.
All one word, all lowercase.
Boop, boop, boop. Here kind of does one of these.
And then, has anyone done the present command? Because now I'm curious. I want to try it. Oh, okay. That's how it works.
And it's a play on like present because you're getting a present. Haha, I'm funny.
You've got an hour and 20 minutes. Oh, man.
You should be good.
Okay.
Wolfenstein. As we're done with this is Betty Zenin, and then we have Remu, which is 5 minutes, and then Enthuse is 20. But if you have an hour and 20, you should be fine. You should be good. All right, this is for Betty Zenin. Let's get him in there. Do some of that, some of that, some of that. There we go. And there's his little, he has his little inchworm. Betty Zenin.
Oh, it wasn't an inchworm, it was a gummy worm.
Okay, it's a little gummy. You can't tell the difference. We talked about this. Here, we'll make it.
So, Wolfenstein, if you go to the Discord, you can post a reference in gift art requests if it's an OC that you've made.
Now it's a gummy worm.
Or if it's someone that Ori can look up, you can just tell us which one that you'd like.
Unless you want a specific reference used, like if they have a specific outfit or something. Here are the ones we've done. I've done so far. You can see. Lovely. Look at everyone.
We have a very lovely collection.
We have a lovely lineup. All right, moving right along. Ori's going to take a little sippy.
I love that we have a mix of OCs and recognizable characters. That's just very fun.
What would be meta Ori? Ori join the queue. Draw whatever character I want.
Okay.
Yes, that would be
it's
best.
It's a clown jester OC, so that would definitely go in the Discord in gift requests.
Alrighty. We have Remu. Who did you choose?
I think we chose Alex.
Well, Alex from Street Fighter.
The coin toss.
I also need Remu to say hi again. I know they're here-ish, but it's been a little bit. Yes. Oh, I choose. All right. Let me look at them.
Ooh.
Alex, Street Fighter, Third Strike. Maybe a Harlequin. Oh my goodness. Okay. We got this guy, or we have, what was it? Remy? Yeah, Remy. Street Fighter, Third Strike. Who do I want? Ooh. I think we know who I want, guys. If you know the characters that we're talking about right now, I feel like take bets in chat. If you know, who do you think I picked? I'm gonna start drawing in a second. I just want to get the best reference. Ooh, there we go. I feel like y'all could probably guess who I picked.
I think Remy is gonna win.
You think I picked Alex? No, that kind of... You don't know the characters? If you don't know the characters, you wouldn't know. But if you know the characters, I feel like pretty obvious. And now that I've picked the color...
Remy before.
I feel like it's pretty obvious.
Reference of him before.
I think Remu put it in chat once upon a time. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad chat knows me. Or he's got a type, guys. And honestly, Arcane hits all of them. It's really terrible. It's really terrible. Arcane fucking hits. Jace, great. Victor, great. Mel, great. Vi, great. Caitlyn, great. Jinx, top tier. Fucking, what's his name? Young Silco, end me. Jesus Christ.
These boys. These characters. They're too good.
They're too good. They're just also great. Arcane is all smashes. Arcane all literally, maybe Heimerdinger. Okay, it's not a smash. I feel like that one's a little tough for me personally. That's the only one I can think of, though, that is not a smash.
Well,
Mars. You're gonna like be like, oh my god, for like so many characters. It's so good. You're gonna love.
Posted it in the Discord. Let me check. Yeah, you did. You got
Beautiful.
it.
Success.
Oh my gosh, this is a really cute clown character.
Oh, excite.
I like the vibe here. Like, I don't want to say it reminds me of Pomni, but that's like, it's kind of mix of Pomni and Harley Quinn.
Mars, you can't just start naming clown characters that the clown character looks like, okay? It's offensive. You're being clownist, Mars.
I was right because Wolpenstein just said she's both an amazing digital circus OC and Danganronpa. So she is a digital circus OC. Ha!
I'm just busting your chaps. Not your chops, your chaps specifically.
My chaps. I don't think I own chaps.
Okay, guys. Seriously? Why are assless chaps called assless chaps? All chaps are assless. We don't need to point it out.
Wolpenstein did. It's also just funny to say assless chaps.
But it implies that there are chaps that are not assless, which is untrue.
So they're assed chaps.
Yeah, that would be weird, yes, if there were assed chaps. I'm sorry, I have to make the face of the character I'm drawing, and I'm standing really hard.
Why do they lack ass? I wish I knew, Enthuse.
They're specifically to help with the, like, saddle burn and rub on your, like, inner thighs and stuff. So it's just the way that they're made in order to, like, allow you to wear them easily and utilize the least amount of hide. It's just, like, all that. And the way you put them on and where they're meant to protect, that the ass is unnecessary. You wear them over pants, you know? You don't need the ass.
Okay, but would they be assed chaps or ass-full chaps? Dichotomy
Assed chaps with the assed. It's definitely assed chaps. that is without question.
Agree. I just wanted your 2 cents.
I feel like ass-full chaps is like there's extra ass involved, you know? More than you expected. Assed is just, you know, the regular amount. Beautiful. We're standing here. Never played Street Fighter. I only know the Street Fighter characters that ended up in Smash Bros. I love this one.
I tried playing Street Fighter and it went about as well as Smash Brothers did.
You know Remu?
And if you know anything about Smash Brothers.
I know why you like Remy. I like Remy too. This is for yellow headed Remu. Beautiful. There we go.
Okay.
Look at that. Top tier. Top tier. Two most ass of chaps. This is they're worn without pants underneath, specifically Betty Zenon. Ooh. Thorny bush
that
equipment. Makes sense. Makes
trouble
sense.
Waiting to happen.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Because the other place you wear chaps is for, like, chainsaws. And those are even less assless. The entire back of your leg is open. Cute. Cute Wolpenstein. All right. Continuing down the line, we have Enthuse, who gets a 20 minutes. Tier 3.
Damn.
Yes, Enthuse. I think you posted
Enthuse,
a
what
thing.
shall Ori be drawing?
I think you did. It's a JoJo character.
Ooh, which one?
Gwess.
Not a clue who that is.
I believe it is... so Prison Cellmate? I think that's Jolynn's Prison Cellmate then?
It is. Yeah.
Jolynn, right?
I'm sorry if she's a good character, because the introduction episode, I hated this bitch. but I didn't watch beyond that. So if she gets good, I apologize.
Does she have the classic hat hair issue that Jotaro has?
I think it's a headband.
But it has like shit on top.
No, it has blue parts going through it.
Yeah.
Is that a hat or hair?
It's okay, dichotomy. Kinda.
I can't tell.
Considered myself profile picture material. Epic. Beautiful. Well, I will be posting, so for everyone...
You ever think the creator of JoJo's is just like...
They are just like...
Like, they just experiment with the clothes, like...
No, 100%. For everyone who doesn't know, all of these will be posted individually in the Discord channel that all this stuff is happening in for your downloading pleasure. So they'll all be individual, so you don't have to, like, screenshot them now or anything. I mean, you can, but that's where they will go after this. Anybody new in chat, the way you join the queue, it's up there. We're getting pretty close. Is ! Dear Ori. And that is how you join the queue. You have to be here during your thing for the queue. This one will take 20 minutes, but the next one will only take 5. So, you know, you're only 25-ish minutes away, probably more like half an hour from your thing if you join the queue now. Look at that, we've doodled Remy. Favorite JoJo character? Oh, it's Bruno.
Oh, no, Busarati.
I only watched
He's a good one.
up the third one, and then I couldn't deal.
Honestly,
So.
Ori, I think you might enjoy the 5th season. I think you would enjoy Golden Wind.
But do I have to watch the second season to get the 4th season to get a lot of the stuff?
Not really, because you're going
right.
back to JoJo's direct descendants.
I see.
No, he's not. Is he a direct descendant? No, he's not.
Technically,
no.
But also technically yes, because it was Jonathan's body that Dio did it with, right? So that's what happened.
That's right.
Because that's why he had to stand, because he's technically related. Technically.
But the story does kind of start over, because he doesn't really
I guess so,
have any
Enthuse.
connections to the JoJos. It's more so like he's out to do his own thing, like you do see Polnareff come back, but not really in like a it's related to something way.
We see Polnareff come back. Yay, that character that I really wanted to have to see more of. Ooh. Out of all of the other characters.
Episode, I believe.
Out of all of the other characters. Ooh.
And he's older.
That makes it worse. The older the men in the JoJo universe get, the worse they are. They butchered my boy. Look what happened to Joseph.
God, I'm so frustrated at what they did to Joseph.
They butchered my boy in many, many ways. Many unfortunate,
really
terrible
did.
ways. I have a gripe. I have a really big gripe. Joseph is my favorite JoJo character. Okay? Joseph is my favorite JoJo character. Without question, without anything. Okay? However,
Joseph
specifically...
is your favorite character. Joseph X Caesar is the favorite ship.
Oh, yeah, of course. But specifically, Season 2 Joseph Joestar. I don't give a shit about Season 3 Joseph Joestar, and I don't even want to think about Season 4 Joseph Joestar.
Joseph Joestar is just a
all bad
caricature
disgrace
of what he used to be.
Terrible. Okay, we don't talk about them. So this also means JoJo spoilers. I spoiler tag. JoJo spoilers for literally all of them, just all of them, okay? JoJo spoilers. So this means that Joseph is my favorite character before I knew that he fucking cheats, okay? This is very important. He also hasn't cheated yet, the Joseph that I like. He hasn't cheated. So I disregard the cheating shit because, bitch, terrible. We only like Season 2 Joseph, okay? This is very important. I had a friend, my roommate actually, at one point in college, and Jotaro's her favorite character. Specifically, she's Ace. I mean, I'm also Ace, but she liked Jotaro because he's Ace. You know, fine, basic. He also likes dolphins or whatever. Okay, whatever. Jotaro's fine. He's not my favorite, but he's not bad. You know, it's whatever. But
He's definitely the broody type.
Yeah,
that people go for.
not as much my thing personally. Point being, she would be so annoyed at me that Joseph Joestar is my favorite Joestar because he cheats. And I'm like, I don't care. Like, that, we're not talking about that one. He's fucking senile old man at that. I don't give a shit about him. I don't give a shit about season 3. I literally only care about season 2, Joseph. And I should be allowed to have him be my favorite. Okay? Important. Spoilers over.
Enthuse, I'm so curious. Where did the Jotaro liking dolphins thing originate from?
He's a marine biologist and he has a dolphin pin on his hat in the Jolene one.
Ah, so that just grew into, we take this one aspect of character and multiply it times 20 in fandom.
You know, that's what fandom does. I won't fault, you know, fandom for that sort of shit. It's not canon at all. He's a marine biologist, though, right?
Well, that's why I was asking.
And it has a dolphin pin? Or am I just making that shit up? What about Ace Attorney? I don't know. Chat is lost. I'm lost in chat. Lost in the sauce.
We'll have to wait for them to catch us up. And you need to focus on drawing.
I am focusing on drawing. We're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. What is happening here? Need your eyes to do some of this. Beautiful.
His obsession would be starfishes.
Oh.
You.
Which he wrote his PhD about, damn.
Wow, fandom really went in the opposite direction.
Why? What happened with the dolphins then?
But starfish are cool.
Yeah, starfish are fine. Oh, I said Ace Attorney. No. See, Mars and I, we're the lawless aces.
Down. You gotta pay attention to the
Dylan's the attorney.
Details.
You know, sometimes you just gotta accept
details. Tisk. Alright, I gave him. I ate my last piece of chocolate.
I guess. And you didn't give me any?
Well, there's more downstairs. It's just the last one in my room.
Ah, I see. Okay. We gotta fix some things. Timer going into round 2.
Honestly, I should throw some of this into the fridge. That would be really good.
Okay. I will say, JoJo characters, hard characters for me to bring over into my style. Because they are very different.
Alright, chocolate for you, chocolate for you, chocolate for you. Everyone gets a chocolate.
Everyone gets a chocolate. Stripe. Button. You have no...
And I get cold tea. Yum.
Okay. Good, we're here. Does she have earrings? No, she has these dots. And she has the little lipstick. Stripey. Okay, we'll deal with that later. Gotta get onto the lining. It's lining. Forgot you're allergic to chocolate. No! I'm so sorry for you. That's the saddest thing ever heard. Oh, speaking of, I guess it's not really an allergy in the same sense, but speaking of food-related, dietary restrictions, that's the word I want. Mars, I learned you should be able to eat Parmesan cheese as much as you want with no problem. There's no lactose in it.
Yes, it's true. I do have spaghetti with Parmesan cheese.
But you can eat, like, pieces of it.
Oh, you're talking real Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, not the fucking cellulose sprinkled cheese. No, I'm talking real Parmesan cheese doesn't have lactose in it because of the aging process that it goes through.
I am very lactose intolerant. That was not a fun morning to find out.
Raymond, speaking of, unless you're... No, you're someone else. Raymond, I think. God, I don't even know.
I will make the announcement. This on deck board is getting pretty slim.
Okay, if you want to join and get your character doodled by me, you could join the queue by typing in Dear Ori, and join the queue. You get on that board. You do have to be here when it is your turn. That's what the board is for. Yeah. I think that's really it. My brain is dead.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Yes,
It's
join.
Okay, I have to do a fix. She doesn't have enough hair.
Dear Ori,
A fix.
Raymond Shields. Oops, that's not what I
Yes,
wanted
it
to
has
do.
to be. It can be any character you want, as long as that character has a visual reference. So it can be an OC, it can be, a real person, or it can be a character from a piece of media, which most of them are. Totally up to you. Brain dead. If you have a specific reference that you want, you need to put it in the Discord. If it's a character I can look up without spoilers, that you can just tell me and I'll look it up.
Well, it looks like it's going to end up being Simeon Saint, but Raymond, by the time we get to you, please make yourself known in chat.
Yes,
so
when we get to you. Also, I would ask to Simeon to be put in the thing. I know you sent a reference before. Please put it in the Discord. I don't want to look him up and spoil myself accidentally for the game. That is my request. We
must tread with caution.
Especially that we just met him. At least his design is no longer a spoiler. Thank you, Pastry Puff. Appreciate avocado. Okay. Have you a little this. You a little that. Come here. Like this. Oh, Ray got it. There you go. Success.
Oh, brilliant.
Grand. How did I even do this? I don't even know. Like that. That's how I did that.
You can do it, Ori.
It's like, ooh, I did cool technique, and I was like, wait, shit, gotta do it again. How did I do that the first time?
Got to recall, because it's not muscle memory yet.
No. Very much not muscle memory yet. And then we have that. Did I say this was the second one? Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, good. Then we're right on target because this is the third one. All right. Did we see him with his eyes open? I don't remember seeing him with his eyes open. I'll default that to Pastry Puff.
His eyes have been closed since
the whole
we've been
time, I
dealing
think.
with him.
Yeah.
I believe, yeah. Even when Kay is talking to him.
Horrible trip guy. I don't know what we're talking about. Okay.
Not sure.
I don't know.
I've been watching the thread and yet I still lost it.
There you go. Sad, but such is life. His eyes are closed will be good. We got that. She needs more lashes. She needs bottom lashes? Yeah. 2 bottom lashes. Success. I like to add you. Beautiful. Up and over and out. Up and over and out. And then I gave her 3 top total. 2 on the bottom. That little there. Great. Perfect. I'm gonna move a little like that. No, we're not gonna.
So bad it's good drip.
Is that what we're
Can't tell
calling
if
this?
we're talking about this character or Simeon.
Ooh, that is tough. Both would fit. Both would
I read
fit.
that as Ori and Arms. And I got very confused.
What about the struggle between Ori and Arms?
It's supposed to be Mars.
I know. There we go. All right. We'll say, I'm surprised at how well this is
Ori
coming
and her
out.
co-host Arms.
I'm surprised at how well this is coming out.
He's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
Drawing, Andy and Saiga really honed your skills.
It certainly helped. Certainly helped. That it did.
Ori relearned how to draw JoJo. Ori, I think of all the fan arts you've done, I don't think any of them have been JoJo's.
No, I've never drawn JoJo fan specifically for the exact reason that it is very different from my style. So it makes it like I don't want to. And also, like I've said before, I was for a long time I was not very good at drawing characters that were not close to my personal style. I found it very, very difficult to translate them. Only relatively recently, I would say last year was when I was like, I am actually confident about doing this now. You know?
It shows.
Yeah. I am certainly much more confident about it now. You have a little nose thing. We'll do that better and cleaner. We'll do your chin thing. Come here. Oh my lord. Thank you. Great. Great. Success. I'm sorry, this part is a little time consuming, so I'm not looking at chat at all because I really want to make sure I get it done. Because I only have one more.
In chat is debating, have we seen the open eyes sprite yet of Simeon in the game?
I
do
think
not
we
think
have. I feel like that would have been
Like,
something I
feel
remember.
like we would have had reactions to it.
Yeah.
We would have said,
I feel like that would have been like...
He pulled a Brock. Or
well, I
something
think
like
you
that.
specifically said that he was Brock, and then we never saw his eyes. So I don't think we have. I do not think we have. Okay. I'll give you your little eye dots. We need that, and then that, and then that. And then Q. How many dots do you have? 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3.
Simeon's a rock.
3.
Simeon's a Brock from Pokemon.
Yeah, rock.
The guy who always keeps his eyes closed.
Okay. I'm sorry that
I'm... be a rock. We don't know too much about him yet.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Enthuse, that I'm not going to get to her hat's, like, detail. I don't think I'm gonna have time for that. But...
Simeon the Rock Saint.
Oh my god.
Man.
Beautiful. That's fine, I'm glad. You don't get a choice, you know? But I'll still be sorry about it. Outwardly. Inwardly, I didn't want to have to do it. I need to add that. There we go. And then we have sort of medium blue in here. Beautiful. Yes.
Looking pretty damn good.
I'm, you know, at the beginning, there was concern. Here we are, not as concerned. Definitely pretty happy about it. Bring this one back for the alternating color. Beautiful.
Oh, lovely.
And then, so these colors that I do here and now are literally just quick bases, so then I can then paint bucket the rest on from the actual image. But I'll do that after, because it's easier to just color with random toned colors right now. And then get that later. So then she has like yellow lips. Not that yellow, but we'll deal with that for now. Do white eyes with, what color are her eyes? They're like a grayish blue. Skirwap. Skirwap. Put white on the mouth again here. And she has blue on the lip stripe.
I guess I do love the pose in the third reference.
The sitting one? It's good.
Yes.
Copy, image, paste.
It is very, I could see the appeal. I can hella see the appeal.
Alright, and then we do...
But seeing that
This,
first
this.
image, I do have vague recollections of that episode
I'll
and just
have to
remembering
fix.
how bizarre.
Is this a different color? Apparently it is. That's fine. Do that. That. Do that. For that.
For Alligator, welcome.
Hello, for alligator. If you want to be part of the queue, you need to type in Dear Ori in the chat, and it'll be added to that queue that is up there on the top right of the screen that you can see. And then you have to be here when it is your turn. That is the
Yes,
that is the one
when
requirement.
your name is called.
You do have to be present. Okay, we're not gonna do that black, but the top person is who we're working on right now, and we are almost done with the time.
5 seconds to go.
Little eye
3,
shine.
2, 1.
Perfect.
Beep, 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 beep.
Look at that.
Just in time. Look at that, guys.
Look at that. All right,
Freaking
this was for
clutch.
enthuse. Enthuse. Do you have 3 Z's in this one? I don't think you do. All right.
What was
Beautiful.
2 Z's?
It was once upon a time 3 Z's. Is no longer. Gorgeous. I'm glad. The season finale of streams? This is not the season finale of streams. There's more streams before the new year, guys.
Oh, yes.
We got Ace Attorney before the new year. I have too many bros on here in order to show them all at once.
I think we're gonna need to stretch the page.
Well, we can do this. Like this. There we go. This is everybody we have so far. We're moving down to Wolfenstein. Are you here?
Yes,
Wolfenstein is here.
Wolfenstein
Beautiful.
is
I see the
present.
present. You put your OC in the chat. That is what we are doing in the Discord. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Okay. Beautiful. We succeed. We come in here. We add a little thingy. We add a little too. What color do I want? There's so many good colors here. We'll go with pink. I like pink. It's kind of like a reddy pink. Pink is Ori's favorite color. That's a Lorikami. Pink is Ori's favorite color. There you go. That's your Lorikami for the day. You're guessing the order is on the board. Yes, the order's on the board. So Wolpenstein is current. Mars has a little highlighted there. And then the rest of the people, it goes down from there. Yeah, if you need, put your OC in Discord, or any other references you need. You put that in the Discord. We're quick gonna do it again because we have new people. If you like webcomics, you should read ours. We're not biased at all. It's really good. There's also a dub. If you don't like reading, it's just very behind. Mars, take it away.
Okay. So, 'tis a comic about found family, going against the norm and finding your place in society, community, and a lot of other, just stuff we need right now, which I think is nice. Ori and I wanted to create a story that we would want to read, and we hope you would want to read it as well. It features the characters Hotson, Milano, Aster, Sinnit, and Ferrex all going on their adventures, learning about each other and themselves, and it's a very good time. We are currently coming out of hiatus in little less than a month. Holy beans.
Yep, the 13th of January.
Now's a good time to catch up. You got a whole intro arc, you got the intruder arc, and then you got the hangout arcs.
It's a lot of arcs.
That's 3 arcs.
It's a good amount of episodes. It's not a ton, but it's a good amount. Lots to read, lots to read. In a good way.
Something you might want to do over the holiday vacation, in fact.
Ooh, yeah, that you may. Okay, we have the hat. Will sort of come like this. And it comes around, we'll say, like that.
I freaking clocked this character being a Digital Circus OC, though.
Would y'all believe me if I said I have not seen a single Digital Circus episode?
I do believe it.
I know people like it. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't intrigue me as a bunch of other, indie animations do. Just personally.
It's one of those ones where, like, the first episode is good, but it's not grabbing. The second episode gets you, though.
All right.
I feel like by episode 2, they find their stride. Because so far, they've just kept going.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 1 was kind of like, okay, I see it, but I feel like I've seen this idea before. Episode 2 is like, oh no, we're really exploring this.
I see.
So you might actually enjoy episode 2.
Because it's definitely just overall, from what I have seen about it, doesn't feel super my cup of tea. But I will also say the fandom's just a little odd, which don't judge a book by its cover of fandom. Because
no, the fandom is definitely odd. I did
Guys,
not
oh my god.
Jacks in my life, but here we are.
Slightly, like,
I still don't need Pomni X Jacks in my life.
Yeah. So, we make YouTube dubs, right? And so thus it has the word dub in it, okay? This is very important. Our comic dubs have the word dub in the title. And there's a feature on YouTube where you can, like, brain. You can, like, see, like, recommendations for inspiration, stuff to inspire you to, make other videos. Like, what other people doing that does similar content to you, right? And when I looked at that, it was all 18 plus, like, Pomni X Jack, like, comic dubs. And it was like, oh, why am I seeing all this? And it's literally because it has the word comic dub in it. That's why.
Dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Just why?
I don't understand either. Just why indeed. But here we are.
Why algorithm?
Oh god, indeed. Yeah, I sent Mars a screenshot. I'm like, I didn't do anything. I don't search for this. This is just what came up. And she's like, oh my god, that's so wild. Like, I haven't even watched a single, like literally, like I said, I haven't watched the Digital Circus at all. So it's like totally just It has the word dub in it, and apparently most
It's
comic
literally
dubs
just the word
that are
dub.
like trending a lot and do really well are the fucking ones. And that's just how it be sometimes. And I don't
Ooh,
want
she has a bunch of trauma, Wolfenstein. That's our kind of character.
Every character has a healthy amount of trauma.
You know, just enough to make a compelling arc.
They have to have reasons, motivations.
Ori and I were talking last night during business meeting
Yeah.
about all the trauma we can give our
Oh.
characters.
Yeah, Mars, you want to talk about that briefly? About, like, our business meeting? Obviously no spoilers, but, like, kind of
Well, I
just...
definitely can't give spoilers, but I think something really fun that happened is we actually talked about a change for the ending of Outcast, which is very interesting because originally we had an entirely different idea for Outcast before it became a drama. It was originally going to be like a buddy comedy duo.
There are Wolfenstein.
Then it started, you know, adapting some more grounded elements, and we realized, oh, this isn't a buddy comedy. This is a comedy drama.
Yeah, and
then
when
we
we
realized,
started...
well, to match that with the ending has to be as grounded as the first half.
Yeah, it was originally going to be very shonen-esque. And so as we progressed, I kind of brought up Mars at business meeting where it's like, Mars, I don't really know if that's where we want to go with this anymore. And Mars was like, yeah, vibe. And then we didn't rewrite the whole
I've
thing.
been
We
feeling
just
it too,
changed
because a grounded
the
story
goal.
like that just doesn't pair with a shonen battle type ending anymore.
So, Wolfenstein, the way you get the longer ones is you have technically three options. Math. There's options, and the options are basically for every extra 5 minutes of time, it's $2. That's the math. Yeah, because it's based on our memberships. So if you are a YouTube member at the first tier, Doofus Detective, or a Ko-fi member at the first tier, which is Carpenter, you get 10 minutes. Or you could donate Super Chat on YouTube. Sadly, we don't have that ability on Twitch. That's the whole thing. So then it would be 15 minutes is tier 2 on both memberships, or $4, and then 20 minutes, which is the max. I'm not doing any more than 20 minutes. We don't want this to go on forever and ever and ever. That would be the third tier, or $6. That's the math. So you can do it on the YouTube, this YouTube. That's the best way to do it, if I'm being honest. The Ko-fi, you could also do. I can get that in a second. Comic, Ko-fi. Because you can also just flat donate on the Ko-fi. You don't have to be a member, so you could do that as well. This is the Ko-fi. There you go. And if anybody else would like to add time to their things, I will allow that. So if you got a 5-minute one and you want to expand it, I will work off the 5-minute one, because you see, like this is literally, I did this one and then I literally did these off of the rest of the 5-minute ones. So that's how it goes.
Which are honestly really freaking
but
good.
while you think about that, Wolfenstein, I'm gonna move down the line, because these are only 5 minutes, and since we don't have an incredibly long queue. So if you want to jump back in, if you want to do that, that is something we can do. But let's see. Raymond, are you here still, Raymond Shields?
Raymond Shields reporting in. Where are you at?
Gmail. That's what I need for this.
Oh, okay. Raymond is present.
Simeon. Sign. All right. Beautiful. Let's get our boy from the Discord up in my view. Up in my views. Here we are. Open browser. There he is. Look at him. This weirdo. I don't know how to feel about you yet, sir. But that is how it is. Do you think that pastry? I'm not sure.
You know,
I'm gonna
pastry puff, you might
I'm
be
gonna
onto
say
something.
it's
I don't know. I think
possibly
pastry puff is possibly right.
possibly. Oh, we get to use pink again because look at him. It's great.
Ooh.
Sebastian. No. All right. I gotta nail down Sebastian's voice. Man, I started voicing so many fucking characters in this last one, man.
You really did.
Ay. I only practiced
They
for
all popped out at
Verity.
once.
Verity I practiced for.
Roble, hi.
Roval, hello.
Welcome to the
Roval,
art
if you would
gift
like
requests.
to get your free 5-minute doodle, you have to do ! Dear Ori in the chat, and you will get on that little board on deck. We're doing Raymond Shields right now, and you have to have a visual reference of the character. If it's something I can look up, that's fine. If it's a character you want, you have to shove it in the Discord. I think that's it. Sounds good, Roval. All right, I'm gonna start. Simeon. Okay. He's got such a face. I don't know what to say. He's got such a face. We're kind of just gonna...
You got 5 minutes to figure out the face.
It's not figuring out. It's just, it's very... He's very pose. Does that make sense?
I think so.
He's very pose.
Like, very specific.
Yeah. Like, I feel like even Larry isn't so pose, you know?
Ooh, wow. You are MMORPG and hard tonight.
Snap.
Which ones? Which ones you playing?
Not MMORPG. Were you in the West Marches one today, Roval? I know you're sometimes in the West Marches ones. We gotta have that, and that, like that. Very, very important. Okay, then he has neck. Good. All right. Set. Base down. Let's go. Oh, God, his hair. I felt so good, and then it's there.
I'm so sorry.
Ay. This part's fine. I literally don't know what's happening with the rest of it. It goes... Oh, I didn't notice that before! It goes into his collar of his jacket! That's a sin!
Oh,
He's not a saint! He's a sinner!
oh, that hurts me.
Oh, gross.
Mm.
Yeah, sir.
Yikes.
Please.
PSO2
We are
and
speed.
Adventure Quest. Ooh. Very cool, Robo. I must admit, I'm blanking on what PSO2 is.
Okay. He has, like...
Oh, good. He is
straight
boy
hairline.
failure, all right.
Oh, God.
He is definitely boy
He's
failure.
definitely boy failure. Nicole! Sadly, I don't think Nicole will necessarily be able to stick around long enough. Maybe she will be. I don't know.
Possibly.
You could get in queue, Nicole, and see if you're around, because we do only have 2 5-minute things, so 10 minutes.
We got a 5-5.
If you want
And
to try.
Nicole, you would be a 20.
Oh, yeah. Nicole would be a 20-minute.
would
You
be a
don't have to be there the whole
20-minute Nicole.
time. You just have to be there during the start.
Yeah, Nicole, just use Dear Ori and I'll pop you on the leaderboard. Leaderboard.
This one
Cue
goes
board.
the other
There
way.
we go.
Oh, God. What the fuck, sir? Okay, there we go.
Oh, God. I hate the pigtails.
Hate.
They look
It's
like-
just like Choso.
Ori-
Everybody fucking
Ori,
loves Choso.
It's not,
The jaw...
it's not you. It's motorcycle handlebars.
No.
Like,
They literally fucking gave him handlebars. Someone was they gave him handlebars. I can't deal. I hate. I'm sorry. I don't mean to rag on your fave, Raim. I can't.
Personality-wise, he could be good. The man cannot dress himself.
The man needs somebody else to do his hair, please. Anybody else. Literally, even Larry.
No, here's my headcanon. I think he has a butler. I think he's one of those types who can't do anything for himself, because we did say boy failure.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's just left without his butler in jail, so...
Okay, I don't know why, but the flowers are important to me. He looks like somebody that would have
really
that.
Does fit the vibe.
Right, it fits the vibe.
Yes, Nicole, the command does work. It's very cool.
It
Watch
should
this.
work. It should work. It works sometimes.
Occasionally, but I got you, Nicole. I got you. Nicole, and I'm just gonna put tier 3.
So yeah, if anyone knows Choso from Jujutsu Kaisen, oh my god, so many people on the internet draw him really fucking hot. In the actual show, I can't deal with the pom-pom hair. It's so bad. They draw him very hot. The show does not. No.
He's got the bod. He does got the bod.
Yeah, okay. You're in a shonen anime. Very few people don't got the bod. That's all I'm saying. This was for Ray. Men. Shields. That's very funny to me. All right. Let's go.
Okay, going
Got Ray.
down the list.
We're going down the list. For Alligator, you're here. Correct? Say hello, for Alligator. Oh, Robal's joining in the thing.
Okay, I got you, Robal. I got you.
For Alligator...
Robal, you have a tier, don't you?
Roval does not. Nope.
Robal does not. Okay,
Nope.
I'm misremembering.
For Alligator,
right.
who is your, person? I don't think you're in the Discord. Yes, it is your turn. Ooh, Roval sent me. Beautiful. It's in... Yes, Roval sent me DMs. For Alligator, who am I drawing for you? Genesis Hostelgado? What are they from?
Hostelgado.
HSS Delgado.
Now I'm curious. I gotta look this up. What a name.
Oh, are they from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? Yep, alright. I have them here. I will admit, this one will be a bit tough. Okay? I'm still gonna do it. But I reserve...
Artistic license.
Artistic license! You know, nobody else called that? Oh, called that you were gonna do this? Yeah, I certainly didn't call that. I mean, you know what? You like what you like. I have no qualms with this being your Glorbo. I just will admit, he's very different than what I normally draw. You're in the Discord, Roble. Lovely. Welcome to Discord. All right. Great. Scoobity blop. We have a reference.
Did you really have to label it not Orienco safe?
Wait, what?
Don't you trust us?
Oh.
In the reserve table, Pastry Puff labeled a spoiler as not Orienco safe. Don't you trust us?
No, Pastry Puff specifically doesn't trust you, Mars. No one else. Dylan's a good noodle. So is Ori.
I take Ace Attorney spoilers very seriously. Okay.
You have clicked. You have. I know for a fact. Clicked Ace Attorney spoiler. Yeah, thank you, Pastry Puff. Thank you. Pastry Puff is being nice by not calling you out specifically. I will never forget, Mars. I every single spoiler.
Remember what the AA66 spoiler was?
It was some image, and you just had to click it. You had to click it.
Gonna forget it. I've already forgotten it.
I know, Mars, but It's the principle of it all, okay? I'm not looking.
I don't even remember why because it was a right worth moment. Well, Pastry Puff, you can't do that to me. If it's
Pastry
a
Puff.
right worth moment, that is too tempting.
Yeah, Pastry Puff, don't be as specific. That's what we're telling you here. Okay, for Martha's sake.
Right worth moment. That's shipping.
Yeah, but I want to know. I want to have it happen organically, so we can all squee on the stream for the most.
Well, now in my defense, I didn't even remember it was a right word. So there you go.
Well, good. There's still years before we get to it. Just saying. There's still years before we get to it.
Exactly. It'll at least be 2 years max.
I don't even know what's happening with this guy's hair, if I'm being completely honest. We're winging it hard. We're winging it hard. Here we go. He's got an eye patch, so I gotta draw the other eye. Okay, we got time. We got time.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Got plenty
Honestly, I feel like you're making this work.
Oh, was I ever not gonna make it work? No, I was never not gonna make it work, Mars. Mars, we know my track record is oops, everybody's hot. So, like, I feel like this was always gonna be...
I gotta say, this guy is very chiseled.
Yeah, he is very chiseled.
But in twos, one, they'd never do that to Phoenix. He is the poster child of the series. I'm fascinated.
Specifically not reading chat right now.
Well, Thu says, for all Mars knew, it could have been a scene where Phoenix dies and Edgeworth has to grieve over his dead bot. Enthus has been assassinated.
Nice. Okay, there we go. Eye patch. It comes up here. He's also angry on the eye patch side. We should use that darker color as well. Honestly, we should use the darker color for the whole eye patch. How much time? Less than a minute. Less than a minute. This comes up like this. He's got 5 o'clock shadow beard going on here. Right like that. He's got little chin stick out bit.
It's very true, Allie.
Like that.
Everyone just becomes hot.
Ori, okay, guys. So the only character in Outcast that is, I would not personally say is like a smoke show is Olus. And I tried specifically hard to not do that. Everybody else I'm just designing and I was like, oh shit, well, you're hot.
Yes, they're hot.
Whoops. I mean, not like it's not a bad thing. I'm not upset about it. But they're all what I love, what I'm very proud of, is the fact that they're all different body types. We have Perry, who's, you know, a bigger guy, still fucking hot. Oh my god. That when he goes crazy, I'm excited.
I'm
Smasher
so
Pass
ready for it.
with Outcast characters. Only Dylan's reactions will be interesting. All right, there he is. Who was this for? For Alligator. For
Pastry Puff, I'm not going to deny it.
Alligator 2425. All right. Nicole, who are we doing? If Nicole is here and can make it. Perrin? Yeah, Perrin. What are we talking about? Yes, Smash 2 past Outcast. There'll be one character. Yes, for Alligator, these will all be posted in our Discord after stream. Or maybe tomorrow morning. Before stream tomorrow is what I can guarantee. So you do have to be on the Discord. Nicole, Itsutumi from Dungeon Meshi. Lovely.
Oh, very nice. Okay, let's get you up on the leaderboard.
Itsutumi. Beautiful. I'll banish the void here. You can have him on there for a second longer while I get Itsutumi open, if you want to screenshot him now. But I will be posting them all individually in the Discord for you, your downloading pleasure. Oh, Itsutumi, you're so cute.
Yes.
Lovely.
The
She's
good
lovely.
cat girl. The well-designed cat girl.
Go the other way? Or he's making Outcast boys not sexy? Impossible.
That's not gonna happen.
They wouldn't be the boys anymore. Okay? They wouldn't be the boys anymore. It can't happen. Can't happen. How are they all smash? How? Outcast? Just all smash. I guess I don't know. They're all smash, okay? All the women, all the men, all the NBs. I literally, and I've specifically tried to make them different body types, guys. I really have put in that, and they are, okay? Axis is different, Perry is different.
We don't got that same face,
oh
same
my
body
God.
syndrome.
What's her name? I'm blanking. Saiga's different. They're really different, okay? And literally only Ola's, who I specifically tried not to make hot. I specifically put an effort not to make hot. I was just doodling, and I'm like, ooh, cool design. I'm like, well, fuck, huh? Smash. So funny. Dilf? Which one's Dilf? Every gender is smashable here. Every gender is smashable here. You could just be good,
yes.
Okay? I'm my own art sexual, apparently. That's the answer. God, being a person is weird, man. I don't know what to say. The human experience is such some fucking odd shit. That's, I don't even know.
It really is.
'Cause, you could just like every single fucking, 2D drawn character. And then in real life, you could be like, seriously though, honestly, I'm art sexual. Will not lie. Real life people? Drawn people. Top, chef's kiss, Forget gender, forget the whatever. No, the art people is where it's at. Oh, wild. All right, Itsutumi, you have kind of a red thing, reddish brown. We'll do a reddish brown for you. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay. You're talking about all my art peeps that are hot. He was gonna do art and jazz. Oh, have fun, for Alligator. Enjoy your art and jazz.
Have fun. Enjoy all that music from all those good instruments.
I have a good idea for the pose and facial expression I want Itsutumi to have.
Well, you get 20 minutes for this one.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm excited.
Get the little ears. Okay, the question is do I give her collarified cat ears? I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is yes. We love Dungeon Meshi, but Ori requires more human accuracy. Not human accuracy, more anatomy accuracy than fantasy normally requires.
Good, but we can make it better.
Good soup, but could be better. Yeah, exactly. Because we know for a fact, Dungeon Meshi, spoilers, we know for a fact that Itsutumi is a human and a beast combined. So she would have both. So it makes more sense that she's human-based with stuff going on. Done the thing. Like anything at my confidence? All right. Sounds good. I've already messed up. It's okay. I was braiding too hard. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is it. This is it.
Ooh.
We got Got this. You got this. Got little scarf. Little scarf is adorable. I love Itsuzumi's little scarf. Okay, grand. Bread. Why are we breading? Real people, X. Fake people, check. Yeah, no, hundo. On hundo.
That's the way.
Ooh, I had an idea. Am I gonna change it? No, we're not gonna change it. We're not gonna change it. Okay, hold on. Cat ears, I always have to remember cat ears are like... You gotta do it like that. They're pointier. That is round. Very important. But we have to make them collar-fied, so they have to come down the side of the head after. Like that. Ooh, there it is. Done.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Lovely.
All right. Because bread... Oh, senshi bread. That's why. That's why. I got there. My brain had died. All right. Little hair bits. Yeah, gave you too much middle hair there. That's okay. We can deal. We can fix. So the thing that's interesting in Itsumi's design is that her hair is like, her ears are like part of her hair in the way she's drawn. So that's interesting.
This is just Sino, but Sino is wearing a hat. He's wearing a hood.
Yeah, and Sino doesn't have actual ears, unlike Tinari, which does have actual ears, and we stand.
Tinari does have ears. He's a fox boy.
Okay, I guess I thought he was a fox, not a jackal.
Might be jackal actually, because that
Just
makes
the
way more
black
sense
and the
with
really
desert.
long in the desert. I thought he was a jackal.
I've seen him drawn next to fennec foxes.
His ears are not like fennec foxes, though. And then I don't know. Who knows? Stand the tall ears, yeah.
Oh, we always stand the tall ears.
Yeah, no, I guess I always saw him as a jackal. Especially because fennec foxes are like, very light in color, you know? Is that something you can check? Is there like an official thing?
I'm gonna try.
Oh, she's so cute. Okay, hold on. Past 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Well, good night, Wolfenstein. Thanks for joining.
Yes, and thank you for joining the Discord.
Yeah. We hope to see you around.
Okay, Tainari based on what animal? Well, his name is Tainari, based on a Tainarian, also known as Valuka Shuna in the game, a humanoid fox-like race.
All right. He's leans foxes then, I guess. Ooh.
Somewhere else, his species was described as desert dog.
Which is more jackal.
Wait, desert listener. Okay, so while somewhere else his species was described as desert dog, Shuna is Sanskrit for the act of listening, hearing something. Desert listener makes sense since they are based on fennec foxes that have big ears to hear movement from prey hidden in the sand.
All right, so he's a fennec fox. I will just say, the dark colors, throw it for me. Fennecs are like notoriously like blonde.
That Tainari is from Tainarians.
Yeah, really.
What is the lore behind that?
Why is he named after his like race?
Tainari lore. How did he get his name? Okay. I am on the official Genshin wiki now. We know personality, we know appearance.
All right. Beautiful.
Character story.
Damn,
Okay,
it's just the dark color is throwing me, and I didn't find the shape of his ears to be very Fennec Foxy, personally. Maybe I'm just not remembering him very well.
Okay. Oh, here's where it comes from. Tainari's constellation seems to represent a
Yeah,
Fennec
and Deuce
fog.
has that, yeah. And it has the Latin name for it.
He's younger than Sino? Okay, that I didn't know. The name Tainari is likely derived in part from Al Tainari. Okay. Tainari also have... Okay, this seems like actual entomology, not just like in-game.
Yeah, I want like if his race in game
Arabic and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like why is he literally named? That would be like I'm Hugh, specifically from Human.
I'm Hugh from Human. Yeah. Okay. Tainari. What are Tainarians? Let's try that. Tainarian, also known as Veluca Shuna, are a humanoid fox-like race in Sumeru. Okay. I guess it's just his species. Tainari is their descendant named after them. Okay, there you go. Tainari, a Tainarian descendant.
Wild.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Nicole, that's what I wanted. It's like when she sees the food she really likes. I love the excited Itsumi. And she's like, wow. Fave. Cause she's so like kind of pouty all the time. I like when she's cute and excited. So that's what I wanted to draw.
I don't care what animal he is. My Tainari still wrecks house whenever he's in a fight.
And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Now my brain is like, okay, let's take my two favorite like animal-y Genshin characters and make them like give them the good legs.
Ooh, give him the good legs, give him the collar. Features.
It's like what my heart tells me to do.
Sino collarfied would be interesting.
Yeah,
but
exactly,
I feel like we have Tainari and Goro.
Yeah, those are the two that I'm thinking of.
Because Goro is the puppy general, the doggy general.
Okay.
God, I ship him and Ito so friggin' much.
He was like the first Genshin ship that I had, and then it's Sino and Tainari, Kaveh and Alhaitham, Neuvillette and Risley.
Neuvillette and Risley.
I think that's it. Yeah, because there wasn't a Natlan one yet. I was specifically lamenting this.
Yeah, Natlan hasn't been that gay, sadly.
So like wild sentence, but so real. That's the second one. That was the second timer.
Oh, I fucking love Ito Ali. Max Middleman brings him to life. I love listening to that story. He came on Sayu stream one time and shared that the whole happy birthday beatbox rap was improv'd by him. They just told him, hey, could you sing it badly? And he turned to the producers and was like, what if I beatbox? And they were like, sure.
Okay.
I'm like, the dude can beatbox.
Okay.
God, if there were voice actors that I want to meet, Zena Robinson, Sayu, definitely Amelie for sure, and then Max Middleman.
Yeah, that's a good lineup.
The birthday message is fantastic. That's like one I'll just listen to as like, I just want something goofy right now, please. It brings me so much joy. Like, the dude can fucking beatbox. Alma the Scuff Queen, indeed.
Beatboxing is wild. Okay, it's really funny because Alma is such the Scuff Queen. I always feel good about myself when stream has Scuff. I'm like, at least I'm not as bad as Amelie, as Monarch. No joke. I like see her struggle and I'm like, okay. I feel better about myself.
Ooh, Robbie Damon. That's a good one, Canadian Lucifer. Robbie Damon. I'm sure we've seen stuff he's in. Breadwinners.
Oh my god, really? That show.
Apparently Robbie Damon was in Breadwinners.
Oh my god. I never watched that show, but I remember that show being advertised. Oh my god.
Ooh, but he's in One Punch Man.
Oh, as who?
And Infinity Train.
As who in One Punch Man?
Let me see. And get a cast. Okay, I need English cast, please. Oh, he's Saitama.
Oh, I
Look
love
at that.
Saitama's
Wait,
English
no,
VA.
no. Sorry,
Oh.
sorry. Max Middleman is Saitama. Robbie Damon is Moomin Rider.
Oh, still great. Also great. But I love Saitama's English dub so good.
And
I was so sad.
Now you know why. It's the
Yeah.
same guy who plays
Makes
Ito.
sense. One Punch Man is like one of the earliest ones where I'm like, I prefer the dub to the sub, man.
Who the hell was Robbie Damon in Infinity Train, though? I'm curious. Oh, he was Jesse. Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
I could see that. I could hear that.
I can hear that.
The wires are crossing.
Mm-hmm. We can accept this.
He was in Ruby? Who did he play in Ruby?
Oh. Who was he in
There's so many
Ruby?
characters in Ruby.
There are a lot of characters in Ruby. I hope he's the character I think he is.
I'm trying to find him. He was Curious Cat.
Oh, not who I thought he was.
Not a clue.
That one I don't know.
Not a clue. Sorry.
No idea. Oh, volume 9? I don't think I got there.
Oh, I definitely stopped around like volume.
I have
6,
no idea
7.
what volume I got to. But definitely not that far.
I remember the short woman chasing them to a wall and then like about to gun them down.
This is so
And I
vague.
think that's where I stopped.
This is so vague.
It is the scene where they play the song Big Metal Shoe.
Yeah, no
That is
idea.
all I remember.
Okay, I'm
'Cause
on the last
Big Metal
one.
Shoe fucking slaps.
This is the last iteration. Yeah, God, I only marginally remember Ruby, if I'm being honest.
It might be the scene you're thinking of, Canadian Lucifer. I don't know.
Ruby spoilers, I guess. But I remember we had the headmaster, and he got reincarnated into Oliver? I don't know if it's reincarnation.
I think it was Oscar.
Osborne something. It was an O. I don't remember his name.
Became Oscar, I think.
Something.
Something like that.
Something like that. And then we were like working with him. I remember there was some lore about like the darkness and the light or something that happened. And that's really all I remember. Spoilers off.
The one thing I heard from the grapevine is Blake and Yang became canon.
Yes, I do know about that. Do I remember if I saw that? I don't know.
I don't think you saw that because that was like in the Alice in Wonderland arc or something like that.
I stopped watching Ruby way
They
early.
started using the Alice in Wonderland characters, I think.
No clue. No clue.
They did. Okay. I'm glad
Okay.
Allie can confirm.
I'm trying to remember his name. Blonde-haired guy, John. Loved him. He was great. I think it was John.
Yes.
Okay. I love John. Pirate
John
shit.
was such an underdog. He was great.
So good. The pirate shit, so sad. Fucking cried. Okay. What
I think
else?
it's Ren and Nora. They were also really good.
Oh, yes, Ren and Nora were so good too. And I fucking love Crow. I'm a magnificent bastard person all through and through. Holy hell.
They took away Crow's one chance at happiness.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
Yeah. Life is tough, man. Yeah. Ruby was one of those shows where it's like, I was watching it, I enjoyed what I saw of it, but it kind of was going on a little long, I guess, you know? Where it was just like, by time we were getting there.
It certainly doesn't help that they lost one of their creators.
Of course. Never easy. But I wouldn't even say it was like bad or anything. It was just like, if that was the amount of story you had planned, it was always going to be too long for me. You know, I just get a little bored personally, where it's like I'm not like bored watching the show, but it's not like gripping enough to be like, oh my god, I need the next season and I need to pay attention to when the next season comes out. You know, does that make sense?
It's not like Dawn to Dawn where Ori was like, season 2 confirmed, season 2 confirmed.
I love Dawn to Dawn, love Windbreaker. Those I'm both gunning for. Well, it's like I just learned that
I need Windbreaker.
Fiona and
season 2.
Cake is getting a
Please.
season 2. And while I liked it, I'm definitely an OG Adventure Time fan over anything else, so I probably will watch it eventually, but probably not as it's coming out or anything.
Okay, I'm not sure which season 2 you're celebrating, Allie. We listed a lot of season 2s.
Dawn to Dawn, I think, probably. I'm gonna guess Dawn to
That
Dawn.
was the only good thing. Oof. I too need Windbreaker season 2 pastry puff.
I need Windbreaker season
Very
2.
desperately.
I need Link Click.
Season 3, please. My heart can't take it.
My anything can't take it, yeah. Come here. Yeah, but we need to wait till it's all out, and we need to make sure it's dubbed.
We need to wait for the dub.
The dub is important. Dub is very important. Okay, I think you're good. I need this to be this color. Boop, boop, boop. And then
Okay.
I think we're good.
This one kind of
I mean-
intrigues me. I'm going to send it to you.
Oh, what?
There is an art I just found that intrigues me.
Oh, God. All right. And we're done. Woo!
Oh, beautiful.
Look at little Itsutsumi. All right. This was for Nicole. Glad we could get her in here. Nicole.
We got your cat girl.
You got your cat. I don't know if you're still here, Nicole, but oh, you are. Look at that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Amazing. Good stuff. Mostly Don, but all of them, yes. All right, Roval. Roval, are you still here? Roval, say hello. Exclamation point present in chat.
Calling Roval.
I look at whatever Ori sent me. Mars, you sent me on Instagram, didn't you?
Yes.
That makes it difficult. Where's my phone? There it is.
I'm sorry. That one's easy access.
That one is easy access. Oh, I don't see a Roval yet.
We'll give it a minute or two.
We will while I look at my things. Summon Roval. We're trying to. Oh.
That Roval. Yeah, right?
I mean, yeah.
Kind of reminded me of Sushi Boy.
Ah, Roval's here. Hello.
Ah, there's Roval.
Beautiful. No, I it's definitely very much Sushi Boy vibes happening. Beautiful. That's Honkai, right?
I think it is Honkai,
yeah. Donghen. Isn't that? No, Sayu's the other one, the white-haired one.
Yeah. Sayu's someone in Honkai, but I couldn't tell you
He's the
who.
white-haired general guy, and all of his like things are with like moms being like, "Oh yeah, the sexy one's voice," and it's like, "Ma'am, your daughter is right there.
Ma'am, your daughter is right next to you.
Can we not?" Oh, I love this character role. This is great. We got glasses. Alright, we're gonna do this one. This is how we're gonna go. There's a lot going on here, so we're gonna do my very best. If anybody, Jing Yuan, thank you. Jing Yuan, thank you. Allie. I knew someone in here was gonna get us. So everybody in chat, if you have not yet gotten your thing and been in queue, now is the time. We are winding down slowly. We have about half an hour left of stream, so this is the time, as Roval is the last one currently on the queue list. So if you want to get your little 5-minute doodle from me, I'm also just taking a little sippy here, a little breaky.
Little breaky
we can
break.
get one of these lovely. That one's not 5 minutes. That one is. That one is beautiful, lovely. All these 5-minute doodles. Oops. Here we go. This one has to be moved. Oh my lord, please. Oh, there he is. It's you, good sir. Oh, you're so big. I drew you so large. Artistic liberties? Alright. Well, we'll do my best. I think I can manage it. Because it's mostly a bust. Look at these. Wow, basically nearly everybody. Oh, Mars, go in the Discord and add Jamie. Add Jamie right now. Jamie should add Jamie.
Which one?
In announcements, I add Jamie.
Announcements, loudspeaker?
Yeah, that one. At Jamie. Just say at Jamie under the stream. Yeah, just do that.
I think I clicked the wrong person.
It's like JME, and then there's a number.
Wait, that's just
something.
J dot dot dot.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think that's the right J, actually.
I don't think that's
No,
Jamie.
that was Jawline Jim. Mars, what did
fuck.
you do? I got it.
No, I got it. I can find Jamie.
It did it.
That wasn't Jawline
You're too
Jim.
late. It was Jawline Jim. You're too late. I did it already.
I see it, but it didn't pop up, and I'm wondering why it's not popping up for me. Am I typing his name wrong?
JME.
J? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Poor Jim. I mean, Jim gets a 10-minute doodle if he comes, so, you know, he can come too. But I know Jamie likes to be specific pinged. But Jim's a tier 1 member, so he can have a 10-minute doodle.
Pinged indeed.
Yeah, we have no 15-minute doodle peeps. We have no tier 2 peeps. Everybody's a tier 1 or 3 peep. And you know what? Based. I'm glad some of our tiered people could pop in and do this. All right. Bust. Yeah. Speaking of,
Agreed.
indeed. All right. I have refreshed. I need to grab a blue. This girly be blue. All right. We're here. All right, I'm diving in. We're diving in.
Do it. Do it.
I want to bring back Momo. Hi, Momo. Momo. I know Mason said not the superior Momo, but I like this Momo. Just saying. Max Galactica, am I right? Yeah. Thank you,
I do adore
Roval.
this Momo. She has so much
I love this
personality.
Momo.
It's just so nice to have a female character with personality. She goes off model. She makes weird faces. She's allowed to be as goofy as a male character. It's nice that they don't say like, oh, she's a girl in Emmy. She must be pretty all the time. No, they let her emote and it's great.
And Ira, too,
Yeah.
who's even specifically like the pretty popular girl.
I friggin' love it because that's what tells me that compelling characters and a good story are more important to them than fan service. If they only cared about fan service, they would keep those models pretty all the time.
No, we know. See, and Don and fan service, they don't do fan service. I don't care what anyone else says. Best Momo in your eyes, Allie? Yeah. I don't dislike My Hero Momo. But I definitely am not very far into My Hero overall, so I didn't get to know her too much. But
I remember My Hero Momo had a good design.
yeah,
Like, I do vibe with the hairstyle.
people
That one's
were.
pretty cool.
She was one of the ones though where people were like up in arms about the hero suit design because they are like
I think that was
teens.
because of her powers, right?
Yeah, but the argument was that like you can show a lot of skin in other areas. Why does it have to be, those areas specifically? First time that sentence had ever been spoken. What sentence?
Which sentence? There were so many.
There are so many sentences, Mason.
That's the problem. It's a well-researched, well-referred acid trip.
That's the one issue is...
Roval, character-driven acid trip.
That's important. No, that's the one issue with specifically our type of stream. All of us. That includes Dylan. We yap. We yap a lot. We yap fast. The topics change in 30 seconds or less. So when chat is slightly behind because that's the nature of stream, I'm lost. You guys try to reply to us and I'm just like, my brain's gone eight stories into the Momo has a good design. I see. You're a cop by Mason. Well, we were summoning Mason. I wasn't trying to. I could have summoned a little harder. We could have. There's a lot of like sleeper agent Mason words.
Roval, who the hell is simping for Turbo Granny? Because in one form she's either an old ghost, and in the other form, she's a cat. And not even a real one. She's a Maneki Neko statue.
Kawaii.
What are we simping for?
Yeah, I don't know what we're simping for.
I have concerns.
Yeah, I try not to think about it too hard if I'm being honest. Going a little slow. She's got so much hair. Okay. We'll go right onto the face then, so we can not miss the glasses and stuff.
It could be why you like these streams so much.
What is why we like these streams so much? Brain constantly jumping topics. I hope so. Because if I'm being honest, that is the biggest draw we have. Because that's a through line throughout all of our stuff. Is us being jumpy.
Yep.
The jumpy is the whole thing. I was gonna try to rhyme with jumpy, but all of them were bad, and not in the way that the rhyme was bad, just that the words I was gonna rhyme were bad. Don't ask questions. I don't pay you to ask questions, Mars. I know you're formulating something in there. Don't ask questions, okay?
I said absolutely nothing.
I could feel it. I could tell. I know you wanted to.
Slightly.
See? I knew. Okay, she's got headphones going on. Oh gosh, she's got like a... Oh, time's up. I'm sorry, her outfit was a lot.
Well,
I was intimidated. Let's see. I'm gonna do like a couple lines because nobody else is here, and it's just a lot. And she's naked otherwise. Something like this.
We can't leave her naked.
You can't leave her naked.
That's not right. That wouldn't be fair.
Right. We gotta give something. All right, there's the something. I have succeeded in the something. Success. This is for Roval. Jax. There we go. Perfect. Couple seconds. The jumpy is what makes us lumpy. There you go. See, lumpy's not that great either. The ones I was thinking of was dumpy and bumpy, which were all terrible.
That's still bad.
They're all bad. Yeah, that's why I did it. Jawline Jim, would you like to get your, because of your Ko-fi membership, 10-minute doodle for free? Ooh, grumpy, but I'm not grumpy. We're not grumpy. And Jawline Jim, if the answer is yes, all you have to do is type in ! Dear Ori, and Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, Humpty Dumpty. And then you have to tell me what character you want, or you have to put the character in the Discord thing. Because we're out of queue right now. Nobody's queued up. So yeah, because you're a tier 2 member, a tier 1 member, Jawline Jim, you get the 10-minute version, not the 5-minute version, the 10-minute version. Which I'm very glad that Dark Pit was a character that got the 10-minute version, because he needed it. Guys, he needed that 10-minute version, okay?
He really did.
The 5-minute version was okay, but the 10-minute version, he needed it. He needed it. We'll give you a second, Jim. We'll give you a second. Ori needs a second anyway. We're winding down. I will say, I'm very happy with the turnout, y'all. Thank you everyone for showing up. Thank you everyone for chilling with us. And
thank you so much.
Getting your little gift, making the holidays nice. Yeah. You know, I'm pretty proud of everybody here. They're all great.
You didn't have a single flop tonight.
Knock on wood, don't jinx me now. So it better not be Daft Punk. Good night, Mason. Thanks for joining.
Night, Mason. Have a happy holiday, because we're not going to see you till Thursday next week.
Why won't we see them tomorrow?
Oh my god, it's not Friday.
It's Thursday, guys!
I want it to be Friday.
No! We're playing... Mars, I don't have our outfits ready yet, so we need the thing.
I want to be on vacation.
I have pastry puff. I have. Are you saying good night or to the
streams to be done? I don't want streams to be done. I just want to be done with work.
Mr. Clown one? Yeah, that was Wolfenstein's OC. There's a clown. Who else? We'll go down the... We have some older...
So the
ones.
reference, Jawline Jim, goes in the gift art request channel. I always forget the third word hidden in there.
Yeah, gift art request channel.
Oh, good night, Nicole.
Good night, Nicole.
Yeah, surprise, it's Thursday.
Thank you. Happy holidays indeed. Hope we see you guys tomorrow for the fun apprentice.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot there's 7 days in a week, you guys.
Ooh.
I'm sad.
You should, Jim, you should in the art request section in the thread. Not in the channel, in the thread. Go to the thread. No one expects the Thursday Inquisition. Indeed. No one does expect. Yeah,
Just want work to be
I'm
done.
like, what? Mars, we have to have stream. I know it's not Ace Attorney stream. I know there's no Dylan,
Well,
but come on, Lawless Aces is
there's
fun.
no
Don't you want to
Dylan.
see the outfits I still have to draw?
You want?
I'm gonna tell you,
Of course
I screwed
I
myself.
want to see the outfits.
I screwed myself because I decided on a whim to spend an hour and 40 minutes making a gift instead of doing the other things I need to do. So stream needs to end at
mean,
11 because I need to finish the thumbnail for the video that comes out tomorrow.
That is on you.
Yeah, it is on me. It is on me. It was worth it. You know, cried 4 times. You know, it was good. It was good. I'm glad I did it. But I won't lie.
If you got something out of it,
Now I'm
I
a
am
little
happy for
stressed
you.
because that was bad. I was a bad content creator, man. I was a bad content creator. I specifically have to stop myself from saying bad girl because I don't like the context is not there. Like I call my father daddy, okay? Like not in a weird way. That's just I've called him daddy long before shit did whatever the fuck, you know? And so
Before we discovered
yeah,
internet.
and I refuse. Ew.
Ew, what do you mean, ew?
To daddy.
But it's a
just how
word.
life is.
It's a
Okay.
title.
So I like my brain. I keep want to say like bad girl, but that would be like I'm a bad girl. But it's weird because thanks internet. Jawline Jim, I'm not gonna be this difficult for you. I'm not gonna be that mean. Gives me this shit. Jim, fine. You get 10 minutes, so if you're making me pick, I'm gonna pick the easier one. Okay, like that's you made me pick the poison, okay?
The
It's all
poison
you.
has
Jim,
been picked.
Jim. It could be not an OC. If that's what you want. It could be an original character. But if you want it to be like Mario or something, like I could do that too, okay? That's all I'm saying. It does not have to be like your character. I'm gonna make sure you know. The book soda. Yeah, this. Yeah, goons. I still am okay with goons if like the villain says it, you know, right? Because you could say it in a good way. I feel like goon is fine. Gooner is the, you know? That's the difference. Hey, it's what Jim wants. What Jim wants is what Jim gets. Okay? Gets 10 minutes of me drawing a fucking book. He did it to himself. It's gonna be the best book we've ever seen. How do I... Oh no, I'm not. Never
Top
mind.
tier.
Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say because it's Jim. I can't. I can't do
What
it.
the fuck were you
No.
about to say?
I'll tell you later. I'll tell you when you're older. No, I'll tell you. It's not as bad. Me talking about it makes it way worse.
It really sounds bad.
I'm not doing the me enthuse. That would be too easy. We gotta think out of the box. Okay. We have the book. He did it to himself. He told me to pick. It's his own fault. Now he could lie in it. The hole he dug for himself. All right.
Ooh, a new phone.
A new phone. Are you
Nice.
still an iPhone? An iPhoner?
Getting that upgrade.
Because you shouldn't be. Well, I don't know if the book is gonna be better than your book. We'll see. We'll see how well Ori manages this upgrade. Because I ain't vector imaging it. It is hand drawn. Okay. And it's a bust, so there's no arms involved. It's important, guys. There's no arms. Okay. So now if that is that, he's kind of facing this way. So this would be the middle. Still doing the bust. That's why we gotta commit, enthuse. Jim needs to be punished for his crimes. Okay, wait. It's a 10-minute doodle, so they get actual eyes. Oh no. I feel like I've gone down the book Sama route.
Uh-oh.
But we must commit. Jim did it to himself.
Why is the first thing going through my head? Open me.
No, stop. It's not.
Open me, senpai.
I was gonna say, am I gonna make this book hot? Jim, what have you done?
Yes, apparently.
Jim, this is your fault. No,
This is the most
Jim,
This is the most senpai notice me book I've ever seen.
you did this to yourself, Jim. The entire body is not a bust. The bust is without arms or hands. It's from like shoulders down.
Let me, senpai. No.
No! Jim, why did you do this, Jim? Jim, this is your fault. You only yourself to blame, Jim. You gave Ori the
This
choice.
is why you don't look away for 5 seconds. Oh God! No, you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember Pajama Sam?
Yes.
Pajama Sam?
Yeah.
It reminds me of the character designs from those games.
Yeah.
What was the company that did Pajama Sam and Freddy Fish?
I don't know. Nose, no
Made
nose.
by
Nose or no nose.
who? Humongous Entertainment. It reminds me of a Humongous Entertainment character.
Dying. It hasn't even been 5 minutes, guys. He had it coming. He only has himself to blame. He
only had himself.
He
to
really only has
blame.
it. He gave me the book as an option and then said choose. He shouldn't have done
Why?
that. He shouldn't
Why
have. But the stripes.
did
Look
you
at the
pick
stripes.
The fucking book.
Look at the stripes. What's wrong with the stripes? The stripes will come in. We're not at the coloring stage yet. We still got time.
Why, oh why, Ori, did you pick the book?
I told you why we picked the book. He needed to be punished for his crimes, for his transgressions. I don't know what you don't understand, boss. It's very
Any particular webtoon, Roval, or just webtoon in general?
Oh yeah, I mean, I think webtoon in general. It's some good shit.
It
Hi,
is.
webtoon. Hi, webtoon recommend
Webtoon.
currently. Osora. It's very queer.
Yes.
It's queer in like every single way, and I just found out that the main character is Demi, and probably the love interest is also probably Demi technically as well. But the main character is definitely Demi. The main character is NB trans Demi. It's fucking so good, man. It's really good. It's really, really good. I'm dead. I'm dead, guys. I will say, guys, I hope you know, I'm not going unpunished in this, as I'm drawing this fucking book, okay? Like, it's not... I'm not blameless here, I guess I could say, but it is overall Jim's fault. In the grand scheme of everything, I blame Jim. He turned himself into a book, Morty. Yeah, really. We have the line. Come here. Only yourself to blame. He's a pentagon. He is a pentagon. He's a little upside down house. Okay, what happened here? Angles happened here. We need to fix these angles. Because this would go here, like that. Would it? Oh shit, hold on. How did Oh, I didn't mess up. We're fixed. That's fine. My goodness. What have we become?
I don't know.
I feel like I've gone back to the making monsters hot route. And now we just have book.
Just slightly. Just slightly.
Now we just have book. Book-sama. You
We
know,
just have
Prosy
Book-sama.
D has the, like, series, and it's like, oh, Lamp-sama, Fridge Senpai, and it's literally, like, just the objects. Like, there's nothing. There's not even, like anime eyes pasted on them. It's just objects. That's all I can think about.
Yeah, this really is that.
Allie, I'm glad that our stream will be forever cemented in your mind.
That it will.
I'm glad.
Yeah, indeed. Merging
Beautiful.
Pokemon and D&D monsters. But that sounds cool.
I feel like it certainly depends. I'm dead over here, guys. Ori's dead on arrival.
Jesus. What have we done?
The library calls. Your book is ready. The book.
No thanks. You know, with all this talk of banned books, you know,
The one
I've
book
always-
they should
I've
have
always
banned.
been of principle that no book should be banned. You know, freedom of speech and all that, but I might have to rescind that.
This
might have to
book
amend
should
that
be
belief.
banned.
Just slightly. Under very specific circumstances.
I both love and hate what I've created.
Yeah, for all the people concerned about the book scarring children,
Yeah, really.
this is the one I'd fear.
The book they tell you not to worry about.
No. You know what it reminds me of? The brave little toaster faces.
Yes! 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 That's what it is.
fucking reminds me
That's
of.
what it is.
I don't know about God Pastry Puff, but Ori certainly fears
What am I fearing?
what you have created.
Uh,
Although technically it is Jawline Jim, so
It's
I
really
don't think
Jawline
Jim
Jim's
fears
fault.
what they made though.
Nah, I think Jim feels it a little bit. Book God is the one that does the twaps. Oh my god. Oh, is that from the one where the guy makes the little island zoo? Is that
Oh
one?
yeah, I remember that one. I think that's the second movie.
I think that's the second movie, yeah.
I can't remember if that one's good or not.
I remember that one being okay. I think it's after that one where they get kind of weird.
The one with the baby was eh.
Yeah. First one, great. I think second one is fun. Third one is like we're in the like game and it's like okay. Like, let's grab his colors. I know we've gone over time, but he's book and he needs to be finished. And nobody else is queued up. Nobody else is queued up, right? I don't think so.
Nah, I actually replaced it with submissions submitted because we're encroaching on 11.
That is very true. This is gonna be the last one then, guys. We have it. It goes right through this eye, like that. And over his other eye. Like that.
Ori and Mars got a lot to get done.
Yeah, like I said earlier, the thumbnail for the video that comes out tomorrow is not complete. And that's what Ori has to do later, after this. But honestly, I couldn't think of a better way to end off than Book Sama. This is book... No, this is not even Book Sama. This is Book Domo. Domo or Dono? Book Dono. Yeah.
Dono.
Yeah.
Definitely not Domo.
Book Dono.
Book Son?
Wasn't... Sama's higher than San, right? It's like... And then Domo...
Sama is higher than San, yeah.
And Domo is higher than that.
I think if I'm remembering, is like the top most.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. He's not even Book Sama. He's Book Dono, you know? Look at him. Look at him. He needs his white pages. It's very important. Okay, I don't think the stripes are equal size. They don't look equal size to me. And if that's important, then I'm glad I accidentally succeeded in that. Whoops.
I would say mission accomplished.
I am going to make his eyes the white, though. Because he's Book Dono. Okay. Is it bad that he's kind of grown on me a little bit? He's not creepy. He's just happy. I don't find him to be that creepy, if I'm being honest. Do y'all find him to be creepy? Or just weird?
It's more so unsettling.
He's kind of grown on me
like
a little bit.
in the same vein as creepy, but not as.
Like, I feel like it's the little toaster, where like the brave little toaster is like a little odd.
Cute. We just gotta do more to you.
There's one thing I could think about possibly doing if we wanted to give that a try.
What else could you possibly do to this thing?
What is chat happening? A little creepy, yeah? No, not the teeth. I love it. I like it. I'm here for it. I like him more than I thought. He grew on me.
Ori went from terrible, horrible, burn it in a fire to my child.
That's how art works, Mars.
My child.
Mars is over here. Mars is over here.
No.
Oh,
You
yes.
will not insult my son.
Give me more of this character so I can make him as assholey as possible. Yes. I feel like having Book Sama kind of grew on me. Book Dono kind of grew on me is like fairly valid, okay?
More valid than, yes, asshole. I like writing you as an asshole.
He's not the worst thing in the world, okay?
I don't condone
I've drawn
my
more
child's
cursed
behavior.
things.
I just enable it.
I have drawn much more cursed things. Okay?
You have. You
This is
definitely
honestly
have.
fairly low on the cursed tier. I kind of stand. Very lore accurate.
Very Lord accurate. I mean, we did say dono, so
That's how you pick your lorbos? By who's the biggest dick? Who's the biggest asshole? Just as the Lord himself intended.
I mean,
I love him.
Average shot right to the top. So
I'm here for book dono. Okay.
I thought you were going to finish that with just I'm here.
I'm here. And Jim, your name goes on it because you deserve to be a part of this blame.
We are not signaling you out. Everyone got their name.
Yes, everybody got their name on it. Jawline Jim.
There is no getting out of it.
Merry holidays.
God fucking damn it. This is what we're
Merry
ending
crisis.
with.
I don't have another one. It's 11
Merry
o'clock.
Crisis.
Okay, we're gonna end by looking at. We're gonna make it big enough so that we can have everybody
One of
involved.
these things is not like the other. One of these things just doesn't belong.
You know how like a movie can be so bad it's like enjoyable? That's how I feel about Book Dono. Okay? Book Dono is so fucking ridiculous that it's kind of great. You know? It's like so wild that it's kind of some good shit. Okay? Like yes. You can't
The
blame
brave
me
little
that
toaster
hard, okay?
vibes mixed with humongous entertainment are very strong.
It's
and that is all
great.
I will say.
It's like
very strong.
I'm pretty here for it, okay? So we're
The through lines, my lord.
We're moving everybody around. Ay.
You need to show Dylan Book Dono immediately after stream ends.
He's at work.
It's 11.
Yeah. There's a reason he can't make D&D or stream, Mars. And it's because he works the graveyard shift.
My god, wow. I thought it was literally like just till 10 and he would be too like tired.
No,
Fuck.
he literally works till midnight at the earliest.
Okay, so you know what? You get to show him this lovely image right as he comes home.
I'm probably going to bed. It depends on how long the fucking thing takes. If the thing takes forever, then, you know.
You want to make us cursed book sonas.
Oh my god.
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
wait.
What have we done?
I don't want a cursed book sona. You have to make me a book sona like yours. You have to take this avatar and make us a book sona, okay? But like normal. I'm the one that cursed it. You understand? We need to be for real.
He's taking responsibility like a good artist.
No. You misunderstand. I'm not taking responsibility. I'm saying this was a curse on you, Jawline Jim, for making me do this.
Banjo. Unfortunately, we will be ending soon, but thank you so much for popping
hello,
in.
Banjo. I'm very sorry. This is our ending sorting little bit here. As it is 11, we've been at this for 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
And Ori and Mars have other things
3
to
hours,
do.
38 minutes, and 55 seconds.
There you go. Perfect.
Mod mode is so fun.
Mod mode is very fun. I'm just reorganizing everybody so we can see everyone. And I need to make this canvas even bigger. Yeah, I'm sorry, Banjo. You know, this was fun. Maybe I'll do this again before next
It actually
holiday.
went very smoothly.
It went very smoothly. I will admit, I was very concerned. I was very nervous, but everything worked out all right. And here we are. But I'm very hungry, and I have a thumbnail that I really have to do. Let's move you. And then Book Dono. There he is. Lovely. All right, that's everybody. Not put Jim in the corner because he's square. He's like a puzzle piece. He has to fit in the corner.
He fits right
He's a corner
in.
piece.
There we go. Puzzle complete.
We'll bring dichotomy in here. You're a little overlappy. There we are. Beautiful. Look at that.
Look
Fantastic.
at all these lovely characters.
Jim's in timeout. Jim is in timeout. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you everybody who make it. I'm very sorry, Banjo. We'll definitely do this again. Will it be before Christmas time next year? I don't know.
You're very welcome,
but
Allie.
we'll definitely do it again.
Kai was a treat.
This was really fun. Yes, I love Kai. Allie. I'm very excited for Art Fight. Like I said, if you have an Art Fight profile up and running already, gimme. But you definitely have to make sure you do give me when the time does come, because I need him on my list, and I have bookmarks. I do bookmarks, so I've gotta know. These will be up in the Discord pretty soon. I'm gonna try to do it right away, and then yeah, we'll see you all tomorrow for Lawless Aces. That's just Mars and me playing Star Apprentice Magical Murder Mystery, which is a magical girl vibed Ace Attorney inspired game, which is very fun, and it'll be very exciting. And you should totally come to see the outfits that I'm gonna rush. Haha. All right. Thanks everyone for coming. If we don't see you tomorrow, have a lovely weekend. And yeah, good night.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging. We will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.